to sneak out of it that easy.
Damn.
Okay, also CMT wouldn't hurt as well because I'm seeing there's 18 people. So let me just see.
I can play a CMT.
Yeah,
There's still one person missing.
let Peps kill you with his morphine tonight.
It'll be slower.
But guaranteed.
By the way, Phoenix,
Mhm.
for the event planning, I suppose the TLDR is try not to get shot.
I mean, that might go for any upward in general, but I mean, there's a lot more to it.
Very, very awesome event plan, by the way.
Okay, thanks.
Premature.
I really have to admit, I did not read your your thing because I literally walked in home 10 minutes past 7.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we have team leaders Exiler. Yeah, you're probably hearing to us anyway. Exiler will be SL. So Exiler, when you pop in, just take note of who's in your 3 guys and take note of who's in your Dragon 1 slots, and then we can go to map screen.
Hey. Is everybody in the server?
No, Shocky, I'm just getting in.
Yeah, but they can
Okay.
pop in during.
Exana.
They,
What role do you want for me?
Dragon 3 isn't a space anywhere else.
Shot.
Okay, so yeah, let's go to map screen. So I'm just gonna just start talking so long. So if you want, you can follow along, but I don't think there's too much to follow along in terms of event planning with the upward. So weather conditions, lighting is morning. Weather conditions, it is overcast, windy, snowstorm, unknown visibility, likely 800 meters. But from what I can tell from updated information, it's variable. So it can be very low, much higher. Map familiarization, coastal road provides clear visibility down it, but high exposure. So if you're on the coastal road, you're kind of exposed, but you can see quite far down it. It's very tall mountains on other side of the road, so if inland side, but are heavily forested and so provide limited no visibility. So they're actually quite not very useful for Overwatch. The town of Solzhenitsyn has medium density of non-enterable buildings, with the town exposed from 3 cardinal directions, the north, south, west, but decent Overwatch from the hills, as there are less forested hills. So they actually have some more slightly nakeder hills, so you can actually Overwatch from them. And a pier that offers flanking fire from anyone who approaches from the south. So if you want to engage from a slightly angle anyone coming from the south, and actually the pier is actually quite useful for that. Further south along the road, there's a peninsula that offers good Overwatch along the road further west. So when the Generous starts turning west. Note as well that the pier has low ground behind it, a river and a bridge, so you can actually move to a middle part of town without exposing yourself at all. So it's not actually as exposed as the piers, being on a pier. Yeah.
Sorry, I see your markings. If you look on the map where it says Field Hospital, that's where you are.
We start, okay.
Yeah. So you literally just with a couple of rubber duckies that you landed in during the night.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just quickly move up to a BPs. Okay. Okay, so enemy, we are expecting an attack of unknown size and direction, likely south at the start. Once repelled, there are expected to be 80 bunkers along the south, with the lead elements of an enemy tank division, likely hundreds of tanks and tens of thousands of infantry, but apparently that's not the case, somewhere south along the coast. The actual enemy force from that division that we will encounter is unknown, so extreme caution is advised. Okay, so friendly forces, we might, what might be a M1 tank, an M1 tank company from a division, though that is not clear, is on call to attack the lead elements from the enemy tank division, likely along the main road, but this is not certain. So apparently it's challengers from a company and elite elements and part of the enemy tank company. Civilian force. Oh, I said civilian forces. That's nice. None. Okay, so far we're mostly gone on the map. Okay, so mission: defend the counterattack, clear MSR along the road until T-72s are spotted or engaged, establish the beachhead. So I'm assuming establishing the beachhead is where the tanks, where the enemy tanks are, right?
Yeah, so pretty much that's the occupied area. We just have to take it and basically make safe so we can accommodate and make our beachhead.
One thing though, I'm seeing limited advance wasn't clear. Limited advance is up to the enemy's tank company, right? Or tank platoon.
Yeah, so in an ideal world is if you can spot them before they spot you, and then figure out a way to destroy it. That's really up to you how you want to do it. But once the T-72s are destroyed, you can consider that as the part of the final objective, and then just establishing like a beachhead, a bit of security, things like that.
Okay. So the concept of the operation, CO's intent, our force is to use 3 mutually supportive points of key terrain with good observability of approaches into the town to fend off the initial enemy attack. So it's 3 key points. Then we'll have a rifle squad and a weapon squad mutually supporting each other in successive overwatch down the MSR in advance to contact with the enemy tank force. Once the enemy tank force tanks are encountered, we will entrench the last good battle position and call in the M1s, in this case challengers. Phase 1 will entail the defense of the town, with Phase 2 the advance to contact the enemy tank force, and Phase 3 will be entrenching against the enemy tank force and the involvement of the friendly challengers. So the actual maneuver. So in Phase 1, the rifle squad will split up into 2 fire teams, one taking BP2 and the other BP3, with a weapon squad at BP1, actually. Let me just correct that right over here. BP1. BP1 overwatching the road and using the river behind them to cover the movement. If BP1 is rendered ineffective due to visibility, then the weapon squad will take BP3, and that rifle squad's fire team that was there will set up a BP just to the east of BP3 on the opposite ridge formed by the mine. So you see there's actually a mine that BP3 is overlooking. On the other side, you can actually come up a little closer to the road if visibility is bad. So then, yeah, weapon squad would be at BP3. Okay. Expect enemy from the south with possible forces from the so west, not east. Let me just correct that as well. So I mean, I'm just thinking the west is really looks like there's no reason why they can't come from the side roads and attack from the west. It's all enemy territory. Okay. The tanks are not confirmed this early, but not unlikely due to the composition of their main enemy force. So I'm not ruling out tanks attacking at the start. Okay, once Phase 1 is complete, the enemy attack repelled. Then actually before that, in terms of Phase 1, in terms of the concept, is there any questions?
Yeah, BP3. I notice it looks like it's kind of in a quarry from the
Nope.
pictures.
It is at the top edge of the quarry, and you have clear, and you have clear line of sight down into the main MSR moving up.
Ah, okay. So where DP1 is almost.
With BP1.
There is on your picture that you took, there's BP3, and then left of that there's DP1 on the top of a mountain.
OP.
Oh, OP.
OP1.
Oh, OP1.
I was confused. Yeah, OP1 is not actually that useful because the trees are in the way, so you can't actually see the MSR. OP1 is more for Phase 2.
Oh, okay.
But the CO and Dragon 4 will be sitting over there, since it's good to just get eyes on things. You can't actually see very far down south from there, but you probably won't see that far anyway due to the weather conditions. So BP3 is very good because if enemies coming from if you look at the picture, then if enemies coming from the west, well, actually you can look at the map as well, then BP1 and BP2 and 3 helps you engage the enemies coming in from the west, and if the enemies coming in from the south, then BP1 and 3 can deal with that coming in from the south. And all BPs have eyes on each other, so they're mutually supporting in that regard.
Makes sense.
Okay. Okay, so we'll move on. Once Phase 1 is complete, the enemy attack is repelled. Then the rifle squad will move to the alpha subnotations of battle positions. For example, BP4 alpha. Actually, that is not too relevant because if there's a Bravo, because sometimes it's not a Bravo, it's only an alpha anyway, so that actually applies to both. But anyway, the rifle squad will move to the alpha subnotations of battle positions, BP alpha, for example, with the weapon squad moving up to Bravo subnotations, for example, BP5 Bravo. or the last battle position that the rifle squad was at if visibility is too poor. They will proceed in successive Overwatch fashion, rifle squad always leading, until the first part of key terrain, the peninsula. This position will be assaulted with the weapon squad overwatching and the rifle squad conducting fire maneuver onto Hill 1 and 2. Once peninsula is clear, then the weapon squad will set up at BP-6B and the rifle squad at BP-6A. If there is no enemy tank force sighted at this point, then the next terrain will be BP-7 positions to be moved to as was down as move to that as you were moving south along the road from the coast. So also successive Overwatch. So those are the next useful piece. At BP-7 is actually a slightly naked hill with plenty of rocks, so it's actually a fairly good position. BP-7B is not as nice because you kind of there's plenty of foliage at least, and it's a bit further back, but at least it's the next best position. I mean, we could stay at BP-6B because you could see pretty far down, but that's at the limit of weather conditions. Okay. Once the lead elements of the enemy tank division is sighted, then all units will hunker down and call in the M1s or just get challengers to conduct the main attack. Okay, are there, in terms of phase 2 and 3, are there any questions for the concept? No? Okay, good. Fires, none. Fires in this case is artillery and maybe air support, not sure. I don't have that. Normally artilleries are going to be pre-planned in this scenario. For example, you could do like a creeping barrage or something before the attack, and it could be in the upward. Okay, so B unit tasking. So Dragon 1 will be the rifle squad, obviously. They will actually the tasking. So Lucasade, you're 1SR, right?
Correct.
Okay, so go through the tasking. Your tasking.
Stand by. I need to quickly go find it now. So we will split our squads between BP2 and I'm assuming you mean BP1 at this point.
No. BP2 and 3. BP1 is on the east coast. That's for Dragon 3 only.
Okay, so we'll split ourselves between BP2 and BP3. For our team at each place, we will entrench ourselves and we will observe the main MSR. We would then move in successive order in Overwatch fashion with Dragon 3 along the coastline and when taking lead when possible.
No, there's always taking lead.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you not be taking lead.
Okay, we will proceed to all BP point alphas, as previously mentioned by the CEO Phoenix. We will assault the peninsula through waypoint 1 and occupy hills 1 and 2. We would then set up at BP 6 Alpha. If there are no tanks encountered at this point, we would then move down along the tree line in successive Overwatch to BP 7 Alpha. At any point, once the tanks are encountered, Dragon 1 will entrench themselves and await the challenges to deal with the enemy tanks.
Okay, cool. Are there any questions in this section for Dragon 1? No? Okay. Dragon 3, go ahead with yours.
So once we're landed, Dragon 3 will overwatch on from BP1 until Dragon 1 has secured BP2, where Dragon 3 will then go to BP3, correct?
Yeah, I'm assuming one basic assumption the town is friendly. I mean, like not occupied by the enemy, right?
Okay.
Bakis?
The town where they really landfall, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Social
Yeah.
mission. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so we don't have to wait until we're assuming the immediate area is cleared.
All right. So is it safe to assume then that Dragon 3 will proceed to BP3 as soon as Dragon 1 has secured BP2?
BP1.
No, BP1.
Oh, we stay at BP1.
Yeah, but you'll see that BP3 is only you move to if visibility sucks, then you move to BP3 and then the Dragon 1 team that's there will just move to the other side of the mine.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
Sorry, just so that we are aware, the UGV stomper, I think I accidentally deleted it, but I'll just put it back.
Oops.
Okay, just make sure you put a UAV terminal in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Go on.
And then as soon as the phase 1 is completed, Dragon 3 will proceed to OP1, Overwatch, while Dragon 1 proceeds to BP4A. As soon as Dragon 1 has reached waypoint or BP5A, then Dragon 3 will proceed to BP5B. and then we'll assist Dragon 1 in securing Hill 1 and 2, provided there are no lead elements. We'll then wait for Dragon 1 to proceed to BP 7A, and Dragon 3 will then go to BP 7B.
Okay, yeah. But also last part, as soon as tanks are encountered, the same thing as Dragon 1, you entrench yourselves and you call them tanks.
Copy.
Quick question.
Yep.
When you said that if Dragon 3 moves to BP3, the team who's there will go to the other side of the mine. Do you mean the other side of the quarry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Southeast, yeah.
Also, when we're done at BP7, are we supposed to push up to the town and then hold fast the town, or are we falling back to the field hospital?
If there's at no point are we actually falling back, we're entrenching ourselves. We're holding ground. If BP7A, to be honest, if we still don't see any tanks, I'm just assuming that's pretty much guaranteed for us to see tanks by then. If we still don't, then we have to push on. And then we'll make up we'll have to make up other sections of the plan to go along continue after that.
Okay, if we spot tanks from BP7, are we then expected to stay and end at BP7?
Yeah, well, once the tanks are blown up by the friendly tanks, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Last question.
Go ahead, yeah.
Assuming that because of the low visibility, there is no enemy helos expected.
Yeah,
Well,
I support. Good.
It's a snowstorm, so if a healer can fly in a snowstorm, they're allowed to fuck us up.
So yeah, it's not. I mean, I'm not expecting much in the way of earth support due to poor visibility. And maybe helicopters, I think, is not out of the question, but fixed wing is definitely out of the question. I mean, also because we're doing a previous assault and we don't have. Igor, you have hot mic there.
Sorry.
We're picking up your. We do admire all the papers you're furiously preparing over there. It's great.
Took a lot of notes this time.
Not forgetting the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But since we're amphibious assault and we don't have any air support, I'm assuming that's generally the aviation people deemed it's a bad idea in general. Okay, so and Dragon 5, so Bucky's, that's you.
So we're gonna pretty much be tagging along with Dragon 3 most of the time. As platoon medic, I'll probably be the least busiest for most part of the mission. CMT, I'm going to be splitting and putting with Dragon 1, the rifle team, the rifle squad. I will be controlling the UGV, which is pretty much used for resupplies, reinforcements, whatever is needed, and whoever's the least busy, which I presume will be D5 again most of the time.
I probably should have put the UGV up there, but it's a little skipping ahead. But it's either me or you, depending on who's less busy. Dragon 0, so I'll be in command. I will take OP1 during phase 1, then generally stay near Dragon 3 if visibility is too poor to be anywhere else. Okay, so coordinating instructions, order of movement, successive overwatch with Dragon 1 at the front, with Dragon 3 at the back, Dragon 5 and 0 in close proximity to Dragon 3. Rally points, the last safe BP will be the current rally point. Actions on. Enemy tank force, bunker down, will hunker down, and request Dragon 0 to call in the M1s when this gets challenges. Enemy bunkers, conduct fire and maneuver onto it with both Dragon 3 as base of fire element and Dragon 1 as maneuver element. ROE, teaming leaders are free to engage any nearby threat, otherwise, if it is far, then the threat is to be called in and a deliberate attack is planned. Okay, so kit, service and support kit. Dragon 1, so you guys will have, I don't like this space over there. Dragon 1 is going to have 1 Moors with mainly heat and some HE, with ammo distributed between 5 teams to even out the weight. So I want one team to be always at the back. And 1 AT4, and 2 entrenching tools, 1 per fire team. Okay, then Dragon 3, in order of priority, depending on your numbers, but it looks like you should be fine. 1 Moors, mainly with heat and some HE, first priority. 1 Mark 48, 2 entrenching tools, and a second Moors, so total 1 additional. And DMR optional. Visibility will be suboptimal for Javelin. Okay. Dragon 5 UAV for UGV, UAV terminal for UGV, and Dragon 0 UAV terminal for UGV if not Dragon 5. Okay. Any questions in terms of kit? Goodie. Medical, no medevac possible. Conduct buddy aid and call Dragon 5 for assistance. Logistics, Dragon 5 or Dragon 0, whoever is less busy will drive the UGV to pick up the resupply crates when they become available and drive it up to the last safe BP. Command and signals, appointments, Phoenix will be Dragon 0. Lucasade will be team leader for Dragon 1. Exile will be team leader for Dragon 3. Bucks will be team leader for Dragon 5. Succession of command is 0, 1, 3. Dragon 0, myself, then 1, then 3, actual. Frequencies and call signs. Platoon net for inter-squad comms with own 343 nets for squads. Long range channel 1 for platoon net. 343 channel 2 for Dragon 1. 343 channel 4 for Dragon 3. 343 channel 6 for D5. Optional, so they don't have to have it. Pyrotechnics and signals. Standard smoke signal colors. Avoid white for signals due to snow. So if you want to signal something to someone, don't use white. Special RTO instructions, none. Okay, so that's the entire op board. Any questions?
I'll put up the UAV as quickly as possible. Start getting eyes on.
Yeah, so just a amendment. So as to the op board, so Rago, I don't know. We are going to have a Dragon 4. It's pretty much going to be sitting with me. So in terms of positioning, this for the purpose of the op board, is just going to be with me pretty much, and he's going to have the UAV up. Okay. Any other questions, comments?
Not a question, maybe just a suggestion. Zero, drop a few batteries into the UGV.
I'll just carry them. Look, there's 5 batteries. I'll put a couple in, and then I'll carry the rest.
Also, as Shark has pointed out earlier, there is a gas station just to the very north of the town at the Phase 1 line. Supposedly, the drones can refuel there at gas stations.
Yeah, I'm not 100% comfortable because it's not supposed to do that, obviously, because it's battery powered, not fuel powered, like not petrol powered.
Tesla will.
Also, like things that I wouldn't be happy with is swimming across to like one of the other islands to the south, which is tempting, because I wouldn't be swimming at sub-zero temperature waters, laden down 40 kilograms with kit. So. Okay, anything else?
Final confirmation. If we see any form of a tank, we do not engage. We hunker down and we call Dragon 0 for tanks support.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure everyone heard that.
Yeah, I'm assuming. I'm assuming that's going to be. I mean, if it's a nearby tank and it's an immediate threat, and obviously blow it up. I'm assuming there is always a small chance of them coming in at the attack at the start, so that probably wouldn't count then.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. So, no other further questions. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yeah, just a short recommendation. Maybe load up a couple of tracer rounds because you guys would need to see how your bullets are being affected.
Standard kit is 2 tracer mags per rifleman.
Yeah, I'm just saying with the initial engagement to see where your your shots are landing. Okay, everybody ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
Oh, who died?
Okay. Dragon 3.
Okay, which is whiskey. Excellent. Whiskey,
Well, that is pleasant.
You are in charge of the malls, okay? Your team will be running the malls. You will be stationed at BP3. Mooch's, your team will take the 84. You'll be stationed at BP1. Extra food. Say again, Mooch's?
Is it BP2 or is it BP1? Because I thought BP3.
So 1-2, we're taking the Moors.
BP1 is Dragon.
Copy that.
BP3
Taking the Moors.
So we need to talk about
One.
So I was
Additionally, which is whiskey, I want 4 entrenching tools. I want 2 per fire team, not 1 per fire team.
Copy that.
Eagle, you'll be the ammo bearer along with me. Right, let's get up. Eagle.
Visibility is very nice.
Do you know
1-1, you're probably going to need to ammo bear a little
pistol.
bit for 1-2, so just take a couple spare rounds for him. Let's prioritize heats
You
over
want
anything.
your map tools.
I've taken 4 greens and no
in
whites,
the
eh?
343 radio. And Alcan, Spectre.
Quite gusty.
Has someone taken a 152 radio?
Yeah.
Supposed to?
Yeah, I took it. It's
If-
back.
No,
Negative,
Moochies,
I
you're
have
supposed to
none.
have one.
We're working it from the top.
Negative.
Moochies, you need a 152, hey?
No, I know.
FTRs
I
get
have
152s. Okay, cool.
I know.
So I've got binoculars.
To take the tracer on.
What rounds? 6 scope.
Rockets, let's prioritize the
Green
heats.
smoke as your primary smoke. We'll use it to
Okay,
signal.
I got 3 on me. 42 kilos.
Alright.
5-5.
Not going to inflict with medical signal.
See.
I need tracer rounds.
Okay, somebody said 5-5 on channel 1.
Alright.
Yeah,
we go
I'm gonna
blue
change
then.
it now.
Right, I'm 36 whiskey. I've taken 4 cans. Okay.
Grab an extra. Okay, 36 is 4 cans.
That's it. I think you need to take extra ammunition for the
Oh,
boss
got
gun,
it.
maybe.
Yeah, I'll take. Then I'll
Okay,
take.
let's
full
get
cans as well.
Nawu
I'm
and,
finished.
You got your Alcan and your ANPDQ.
I'll get a entrenchment tool now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need an entrenching tool.
Oh shit, there's the awesome.
I'm reading the warning temperatures for the explosives. I think we are under the
Whiskey?
allowed range.
Currently loaded up on the walls and one
What round do you have?
I've got 2 rounds. I've got a heat loaded and an HE in the back grab.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take 2 extra heats. Because it seems
I've
like
got
the heats
3,
will
eh?
be more important.
Good copy.
Do you have 3 heats?
Yeah, I'm carrying 3 heats.
Okay, cool. Then I'll take 1 HE and 1 heat.
Got you, the man.
Sorry, up.
Okay.
When you guys are ready, just.
Which is here?
You taking the DMR scope on that, Moochies?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever, I don't know if it's going to be optimal for the range you're going to be using.
No, we do not.
But it's okay.
This one has 60 PE range also.
Okay, then it's on. Okay, I'm just worried like you were like, what am I shooting at? I can't see it. It's
I've
fine.
got a
Cool.
entrenchment tool whiskey.
Henry, what's your weight?
Currently at 44.
Okay.
Which is I'm at 31.5. Is there any extra ammo I need to carry, or is it fine?
Quite heavy.
Who's got our
Africa,
entrenching
what's
tool?
your
Take
weight?
out weight is about 36 kilos.
Oh, I'll grab an entrench.
2 entrenching tools.
37. Okay, you know what's your weight? Okay.
For fuck's sakes, where am I now?
Normally
And
it
then
would be
read me
one
your
that
weight
has the Mark 48,
again.
but
Who's Dragon 1?
Dragon
I
one.
think you're gonna have to drop.
I will
Okay,
take
Action's trying to
this,
get all of you
the
guys. There's an enemy squad right there, moving
Why
on
are you
to
so
us.
heavy?
It's all those Romans
Alright.
pizza pies.
Contacts!
Contacts, guys, keep going.
Where are they?
Guys, shut up, there's enemy coming close. Who's taking one action? Look at that shot.
I'm taking one. You guys, 9 left.
One left.
None left.
Post them on your left. For 3 channel 2.
check.
5-5. Which is, hold cover while I dig a trench. I'm hit. Applying tourniquet on my arm. Alright, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, just shot in the arm. You guys got eyes on anyone there? Brute force is hit. He's down. Which is down too. Oh. I'm hit. I'm hit as well. Put some smoke down. Right, Witchy's heart rate is strong. I've got him tourniquet.
One gentleman down.
Right, you're very soft, eh? I'm also hit on my arm. Lost a lot of blood. Putting tourniquet on myself. Right, I'm gonna keep shooting here. Yo, got hit again.
Who's our next lead?
One actual, 1-1. We are 2 down at the entrenchment in the front. We need to pull back with our casualties. Right, guys, we're gonna pick them up and run. Okay, hold on. Who are you gonna... Pips, you're really soft. Who are you gonna take? Okay, I'm gonna take brute force. Ready? Give us some smoke cover first.
I'm throwing green smoke. Red smoke, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Alright, let's go. Right, 1-1 is pulling back.
Reloading.
Back 1-1, we've got medics here behind the crates, over.
Ah, fuck. Just...
Yo, I'm hit again.
Okay, you can stop firing now.
One two is providing covering fire.
I'm gonna have to just quickly bandage myself.
I'm also blended.
Take all remaining members that are up. Let's move into the compound due west while the fire is ceased by the silo. Make that decision good for the medics. We can't set you all out.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna need medics.
Okay. Where's Marcus? Marcus, there's another wounded on your down. Could you also just help Reno?
Yeah, I can't walk. I'm fucking... Both my legs are fucking shot to pieces.
Copy. Okay, guys.
We hear a vehicle.
Just keep covering fire.
Yeah.
1-1. Let's go. Then we'll move to the west to this one next to us. Marcus, got an extra.
Okay.
Okay, I can't apply yeah, I can. One second, let me try.
If you want to do grab the one for me.
Alright.
Backpack.
Reloading. Ah, bleeding again.
You good?
Need you to check me now.
With that, we'll do.
Bucky's, I'll also need LPA. 3 shot up.
When you guys see
My right leg opened.
guys,
I can't
sorry,
do
just
anything.
join red.
Don't tell me
please.
I'm out of bandages already. Yeah, I am.
Roger.
I need some medic. Pretty bad.
Okay, hold
I'm waiting. Okay.
Can we just join red, please?
Teaching you.
All
Slug,
casualties
that's
up.
not
Medics are casualties stable enough to
Africa, you
relocate?
just join red.
Okay. Let's handle the casualties. 1-1, 1-2, prepare to move.
Sailing
Leave the casualties
Okay.
to the medics.
Take
Gonna move
the-
west.
No, wait.
Okay.
Take one guy, Muchis, he's
I'll move
stable
him myself.
enough.
1, 2, on me.
Who's leading
You guys
1-1?
wanna stay? Yeah.
Let's move.
Moving.
To that compound over there. Secure that compound. Hold up on the road.
Moving.
Plan on letting move after that.
Safe, who's leading?
Was it you, Nawu?
Sorry, say again?
Did you call him from the front?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, then you left here now.
Alright, let's move.
Stay still. Stop.
Okay, I'm holding. Okay, I'm holding, hold on. Okay, Luca, you said we're moving to the west to the compound.
Yeah, move to that side
Copy
over
that.
there. Secure that side over there for now.
Okay, now you kids go.
Thank you. Alright, 1-1 on me.
Can I take Moochie's bucket?
Taking hard rate, any.
Right, with you guys.
Copy.
Okay, just tell me when you guys are ready.
Let's watch the rear.
Yep, got it.
Are there just the two of you?
Yeah.
Where's your SL? Or
Down.
where's SL?
SL is, yeah, SL is down.
Yes, there is.
We are 1-1.
Okay, just tell me when
Whiskey
you guys are ready
acting
to
SL.
move.
Yeah. Well, I have 2 bars. It's not gonna go up because it's too cold.
Yeah, I'm at
Right.
2.5.
Are we moving? Let's secure the compound.
Okay, let's move.
Let's go.
Secure this big warehouse. Let's make this our CCP.
Oh my
Well,
god.
you guys go ahead. You guys go ahead. I'll cover from behind.
Let's clear this warehouse. Okay, Henry, ready?
Medics crossing.
Go.
Successfully moved into the compound. We got 2 casualties still. The medics are confident we'll have them up in about 5 minutes.
Going inside.
Okay, cool. 1, 2, let's keep security around this warehouse.
I'm just
while
gonna wait here
medics
with
are
you
up.
to get
Benny,
Okay, I'm
attention
checking
when you
southwest.
do
Okay, yeah.
see if I can get him up.
Can I move up to the front of this entrance here?
Yeah, you can just come
If
inside.
anyone,
Received out.
Pulse.
if anyone from 1-1 needs medic, just go inside. The rest,
Dusty, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good as well.
Get shot once.
Lol.
That entire
I was
thing.
not
I
expecting
died
you.
once already.
I was
No,
not
a single bullet. I just heard
not
it clap
expecting
everywhere.
you guys
Yeah,
to
but
accommodate
I've got
where
Africa
our
in my
resupply
team, so
crates
he's our
were.
sponge.
Soaking bullets.
So, okay guys, just for the sake, look the other way. These resupply crates.
Although I am running a little.
Dusty, let's take the entrance here by the wall.
Okay,
Right,
go.
let's move.
Ready? Moving.
Okay, then Henry.
I don't want to get surprised down the road here.
I agree.
Alright.
Okay, never mind. Let's move to this building over here. I don't think we're expecting anything, Bruce.
Nawu and Dust?
Yes.
Okay. Do we have any contacts in the area?
None that we know of.
Okay, now, so how are you in medical? Now,
Yeah, I'm good on medical. I've been stitched up and I'm receiving fluids.
how many bags do you have?
Hold on.
Alright, Pips.
Yep.
I got 5 max left.
I everybody there.
Just how are you medical? Ammo?
I'm all green on medical. I've got 5 magazines left.
Copy.
Where's Africa?
How many cans Gabriel put?
I've got 3. Cool.
Okay, I've got one more can for you.
Roger, can we confirm that the mountain ridge is clear? And if so, what's the ingress route to your position safest for D5? Then I can move to you. Over.
Okay, just form up with the team. Cover this one.
Alright, so we'll bring on medical and we have 15 mags and 3 cans. 4 cans.
Okay.
Roger, moving to BP3, then directly south from BP3 onto your location. Care, 1 times friendly, moving to you now.
Let's move there directly. Let's make advantage of
Hey,
the
Bucky's,
cover.
I'm staying here.
Through that
Yeah,
bus
you're
stop
staying
over
with him.
There's our midpoint. Let's do traveling overwatch, but I also want the fire teams to counter.
Copy.
So when you think you gone far enough, go firm. Let the other team go past for an equal distance.
Roger,
And
I don't know where you're one.
Okay, now you're my buddy.
first
Yeah, I'm with you.
point is the bus station. Then we'll move it up to 4 Alpha. 1-1, you can start.
We're going to BP2, right?
No, we're going to BP4 Alpha, which is the one down the MSR, not bearing 170.
Is that for them?
Peace.
Okay, guys on me.
With you.
On you. Moving.
Moving.
1, 2.
Must not too close to witches.
Roger, 1-1, I'd like to good use of the forest line. Once you think you've reached far enough or you need a stamina break, hit a pause and let 1-2 take the lead over.
So I'm gonna get just a little bit in front of me.
Copy.
One, 1-2 is holding firm. We're waiting on our CT.
I didn't see the motorbikes.
Contact front.
Contact front, 1-1, stay firm. 1-2, push the flank over. Anyone have
No eyes.
out?
Dust, let's push up to Muchi's line so we don't shoot him.
They're moving.
That's better.
Think found by the time we reached 1-1 position, proceed with which is, do you have eyes? Copy out. Sorry, repeat the last bearing. Bearing 210. One contact on the ridge. He was hit a few times. Roger, 5 teams was possibly a single straggler or sniper. Let's proceed with the movement. 1-1, take us out, over.
Moving. What's our formation? Up on the ridge.
1112 Care Ridge line might be friendlies up there as well, hey? Over.
Yes, yeah. Heard you.
Let's keep moving.
Nawu?
Yeah, with you.
Moving.
Okay.
Right, we're moving, Brute.
Okay, moving.
Contact left front.
Secure this compound and hold firm in it, over.
Just TFIs?
I don't have eyes.
Only one dead in front of the door. I've got the guy at the door.
We'll keep
Okay.
Just moving closer. Just some left of you.
Got you, got you. Can we move up, Booty?
I think we should use radios for comms here.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is, can we advance to your position?
Yeah, move up, move up.
Weapons up.
Move up straight, I guess.
Incoming. Right, line left of you.
Line left. I'm just right if you don't. No.
Yeah, I got you. Take a compound to the right as well.
Can't go in.
Okay, watching west.
Okay.
Right, I got north.
Okay. 4 more minutes.
Okay, moving. Nawu.
Moving.
Just
one, hold firm in your building. See if you can get eyes on the second half of the compound from the top floor. 1, 2, proceed to the 2 buildings on the left of the compound. Secure those, over.
Could we get access to the door, please?
No, I don't think we can get access.
Negative, we cannot get access.
Understood. 1-1. I maintain perimeter.
Yeah, it's locked.
Target once you confirm. Hold on to the remainder of the compound. Over.
Alright, guys, entrench over here.
Entrenching. Entrenching. Okay, I'll be entrenching southwest.
Okay, I'll do northwest.
I'll do it. Ooh, south maybe, eh?
Okay. But this is also danger zone. And these guys could come from the west as well.
We'd rather do it the west then.
Southwest. Or you can just
I'm digging
do it
southwest.
360. You can
I
just
was
do it
gonna do it 360.
Steve, you cover, I'll put a trench here.
Okay, well, okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, shall we go full trench?
Alpha set.
No.
Yeah, this is 80%.
This is one.
Which is, I just want to have a look down the road, going west.
Okay.
Can I move with him?
Confirm they're moving away from our current direction of travel.
Yeah, you guys actually. Hold on, no, you with me, Justin.
Send over.
Where's Brood? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I just want to check down the road if there's
Okay.
any enemies at that barn.
Good force. You and Nawu are Bravo.
Actual, this is 1-2.
Me and Justin.
Yeah, no, that's
We are set at the left buildings of 1-1. Roger's the compound secure.
Brood, just check I can't run, I've got a bunch of splints.
Okay.
Understood. Lead us out to 4 Alpha. 1 will
Alright, you ready to move?
Yep, ready.
Where's 1-2? Still behind us.
What is that? I saw two red dots. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was.
They're on the left.
Okay.
Alright, let's move.
Okay, let's go.
Moving.
Okay, Dust.
Cool, moving.
Slow jog.
Slow jog.
When you arrive at 4 Alpha in trench and report any sightings if any. Over. Roger, Walker. Out.
Just give him a little more space.
Copy.
higher to our southwest. We've got a fire team moving in from the tree line, over. Roger, out.
Southwest.
1-1 is entrenching.
But I got west.
So I'm entrenching southwest at the moment.
Okay, let me entrench forward.
On the tree line, southwest. Your team must focus on that. Get 1, 2, 3 over.
Right, you heard the man. Cover.
So what?
Cover the other. Okay, I guess it's just me covering. Okay.
Covering up.
Sighting. To the right. Hold on. 240. Sorry, 220, 230, 210 to 2020. Reloading.
Anybody up there?
Contacts down.
I still see tracer rounds.
There must be more in the trees there.
Yeah, stay low.
Reloading.
Someone give me a range to the tree line there, where the contacts were.
Just getting give us range. Okay, let's see the teams.
I guess it's about 300 meters. Maybe
About
400.
400.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the range to the tree line where we had the contacts now?
$100 meters.
Say again? 100.
Yeah, 100.
Okay.
Due south.
107
Infantry due south.
Copy contact. Sighting south.
Sighting 180. One guy. Over.
No eyes.
Roger 1-2. Keep
No
eyes
eyes.
on him. Make sure there isn't any more behind him. If it's only one, once he gets into weapon range, you're free to engage. Over. Copy out.
I don't see him.
Just gonna cover this gap here with another trench.
Your spot is actually much better than 1-2 spot, hey? You got clear line of sight down there, myself. Dragon 3 will thank you for these trenches. They need to buy us beers after this for doing all the work for them.
How do you mount?
C. Charlie.
Got it, thanks.
Once he has lost visual on that sighting. Roger 1-2. Keep eyes peeled. You're the only one that actually knows that it's sighting. So we need to remember where the sighting was. Over. Copy. Out.
Good C4, stay low. Remember what happened to me last time?
Well, next to you, yes. I got shot.
Our next order of march is probably going to be 5 Alpha, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty much down the range where we spotted
We just keep an eye on this tree line to our west.
Yeah,
That's where that patrol came from.
Yep. This is one message over. Have eyes on you visually. Recommend you occupy the entrenched position where 1-1 is situated. Gives you better line of sight down the MSR. Over.
Send over. We've got sighting on, looks like an encampment to the position where those two guys are moving, bearing 180 from our position. Seems like there are camo nets and a few more than we expected, over. Roger, I'm making my way to you now, over.
What is an encampment?
An encampment.
Oh, encampment.
I'm thinking maybe behind that billboard there on the left of the rail.
Right, just check. We got Dragon 3 coming in from the north.
Copy, I have eyes.
Okay, I've got eyes, guys, south. He's getting into our view now. Due south. Do you copy?
Hold on.
Okay, contacts. Oh, sorry, sighting due south on the main road.
No eyes.
On the main
Road.
I don't have eyes.
I don't have eyes.
Yeah, I've eyes. Sight is seen. Out about 300-400 meters there.
Seen.
Seen.
He's walking back along the. He's patrolling along that ridge line or that tree line.
Two of them.
2 seen.
Oh, sorry, that isn't a road, that's a wall.
Is it a
What is
wall? Can't see.
Yeah,
Looks
the
like a
road's right
road.
in front of us. Yeah,
Some
hello?
like a path or something, or a low wall. It's the train tracks.
Fire team. I think I saw 4 guys.
No, it's a railway line.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Mitch, is he saw 4 guys?
Yeah. There's 2 other guys just walking by.
I need to get your graphics config settings.
Actual, this is 1-2, over. Send for 1 extra, over. I've marked that patrol on CDAP 0756, over. Understood, out.
How far are we from 4A?
This is for Alpha.
Oh, okay. And 1-2, where are they?
On to our left, yeah. They're just southeast of us, yeah.
Oh, so very close to us. Yeah.
And then Dragon 3 was coming in from the back. They formed up with 1-2.
Sighting, one individual, 180.
Distance.
Guys. 3-1 here with you. God damn it.
Hello, hello.
Come here, Echo.
Welcome.
Where's the warm place?
Fires over this side, coffee on the right.
Where did you guys take a piss? Why is the snow yellow?
This is about to be a jogging bridge.
1-1. 55 Alpha now. Let's make use of the coastline. Dragon 3 will cover our approach. If we get fired on, we'll have to engage fire. Over.
Hey.
Roger, welcome.
Remember, avoid the yellow.
1-2 will lead
absolutely
to
do
the
not
familiarity
touch the
with
brown
the
snow.
terrain. 1-1 follows suit. We are along the coastline now. Over. She's moving now.
Moving.
Where's Mitch's?
He's in front of us.
Moving.
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 Roger.
Moving.
Clearing distance.
Good. Waiting.
Separation. Okay, moving.
Social distancing.
Teams freeze. Halt. 1-2 sighting on a squad. 200 from our position. Over.
Line right.
Also got eyes
Line
on
right.
artillery at that position. Over. Roger, eyes on trench our
I'm going to move to this rock on the right hand side.
Alright.
Moving.
On me.
Okay, moving straight ahead, you'll see proceed just in the safe. 1-2 is holding Overwatch here
Moving. Down left.
You're gonna run in water. Sorry, eh?
That's fine. Nice day for a swim.
Yeah. Oh wait, move. Jesus, moving. Come on, guys.
Moving.
What's up, bearing? Good cheese.
I will head south until the disabled enemy, and then we'll move forward to the edge.
Okay.
Which heavy left? Which heavy left?
What is that?
Would you just repeat that?
Oh, wait,
Oh. Wedge left.
One, you've got contact in front of you. Behind the trees as the road taps over.
Sighting, straight ahead.
1-1, always have to hit the ship.
Sighting, straight ahead.
1-1, over.
Right, let's entrench here.
Alright, start entrenching here, facing south.
Controls 1-1.
Route cover, I'll entrench.
To support them from this position.
Remember, this has started.
Okay, hold on, I'll fire, don't worry.
I'm digging.
Oh, we're taking fire.
1-1 is being engaged.
From the right, from the right.
Just watch out for my trench not killing you.
Oh no. Yo. Can't see, I don't have eyes. Got it. We got one down here. Brute force is down. Okay, I'm treating Brood. Which is brute force is down.
1-1, smoke yourselves and move as low as possible. Over.
I'm busy with him, I'm busy treating him.
Just stay low.
1-1, if possible.
Alright, there is no heart rate.
Beachhead, over.
Would you get us Dragon 5 up here? We're doing CPR. Grenade out. Grenade out. Brute force is dead. Loading. Smoke. I'm gonna go down just now.
Good work. Okay, I'm running really low.
Reloading. I'm down to one. I'm dry.
I'm actually on net.
Do you have any spare magazines?
Copy that.
I need to bandage myself.
Yeah, get medical ready and then we extract the fallback.
Understood.
Actual, the one reinforcement back at the crates. Yeah, AFM Nawu at the crates. Copy, moving south.
1-1, I need to go support the medics, peel back to 1-2's location, over. Approaching from the north. Expedite movement back towards 1-2, we are feeding back, over.
Nawu approaching from the north. Friendlies.
Lost an indication, over.
Brute force, I'm with you.
Oh, who's hurt? Oh, okay, no. Our team is approaching on the coastline.
Got it.
You guys just did you guys just reinforce?
Yes.
Hey, Peps.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Where's Moochies in them?
Yeah, Moochies is here, left of me. Moochies?
Okay.
Brute force and now here.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, one squad, fall back to Dragon 3's location, then USS and
Copy.
I know it's no, but let's make the most of what we have.
1-2 on me. Hold.
Moving.
supply crate. Right side squad, and actually, my contact with one of these.
Do you have any plans?
I see contact behind you. Where's Moochie's?
I'm here.
No.
We are red on that, man.
Okay, conserve your ammo. It's going to be a while.
Anybody medical? What's the medical status?
Green.
One is green.
Green.
Whiskey, what about your arm?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go check peps.
There are the infantry moving in, one on
I'm
one.
gonna put a can in your
Just
back.
my arm.
I see.
Barrels I'll be eating maybe.
Africa has better spare barrels.
Any reinforcements?
Yeah, roger that. Out.
You wanted me to bring it here?
No, there's the UAV terminal. Give it to me.
Okay, so what?
Backpack. If you guys need ammo, guys, take my ammo in my backpack here.
Okay, copy.
There's
Hey,
8.
Jesus, can you turn your 5 magazines into 20? Because
Really as fast as possible.
Good grenade.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for his aid to pop up.
I'm just keeping an eye on the right flank, yeah. They went down the train tracks.
Okay. I'm watching south-southwest. That last shrub.
But west.
I got southwest. Some more down the.
Southwest as well.
We're waiting for that fucking head to pop.
Yep. The moment it comes up, it's off.
Reloading.
Reloading here. They're not gonna speak to you.
No, but you're yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we all yeah.
170.
Weren't there 2 times reinforcements?
That was Nawu and
Yes.
brute force.
Yeah,
Nawu and brute force.
How did you guys get back here?
We ran.
we ran.
Double time.
That means we literally moved nowhere.
With 1-1 over. It was now
Brute force.
Yeah, they said no reinforcement run, so we had to make a run for it.
I'm away over.
Alright, where's my brute force man?
I'm here, man.
Where's my guy?
I'm your guy.
How much do you have, bro?
Jeez, I've got everything.
Say
You can-
that, but
you can
I
at
don't
least
think
take-
you have. Yeah? How much can I take? At least one.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll take it.
One bullet, one kill.
All I need to make one kill, exactly.
Just hold.
One clip, one kill.
I think I've killed an entire what? He says squad or platoon, what did he say? And it's a Phoenix 1000 what? Would you like a medal now?
Oh, there goes our resupply. No, no, no.
Oh, there goes 5-5.
Nice.
Or 1-5.
That was 5-1.
5-1.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Okay.
Ooh,
guys.
hello?
He's not gonna respawn, is it?
Now
He
just
can probably
suppress the fire.
Give himself one. He can give himself one, though.
Hey, he will if his M resumes, eh?
Yeah, but does it with the kit you have in your hands?
Yeah, yeah. As a
Oh.
resume, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Good guy.
Aye, out of bed.
Jeez.
Where's our resupply? I thought it's already on its way.
Is it just me or is it a bit chilly?
No, Jesus.
Yeah.
Have you checked the temperature?
Okay, there are contacts across the Bay
Yeah.
Area.
Yeah.
South,
170,
southeast.
170.
Southeast.
Okay, 170. Okay.
I'm going to designate the following. There's 3 resupply runs happening.
How friendly.
Hey?
You guys have
How
something?
kind of you. Yeah,
UGV incoming friendly from the rear.
Okay.
Friendlies from the rear.
going south. Right, who's unloading?
That's all you.
Okay, 0.
Yeah, I'll stand by. I'll take the terminal inside the
Unloading.
Okay, so you're just going to take it?
Yeah. Actions, unloading.
No, there's nothing there, Africa.
Oh, no, so where's the priority then?
No, we need to get back. The resupply, the reinforcements needed to load, but they
They're
ran
on the
here.
reinforcements, Buckies.
They
Yeah.
ran back, but they were...
Yeah, Bucky, they said that number's going to be reset.
Leave my fire team alone.
While they lie.
I'm telling people there's 2 casualties and I'm walking the number. I'm like,
Okay,
wait,
there you go.
all 8 people are here. What's going on?
Okay, so just get into the vehicle and
I'll go back. Yeah.
I'm gonna take this fucking...
Can I put it on the carrier? Is anyone going to object to that?
Which is sniper rifle.
Say again?
I guess
No, there's a guy for you to take out if you've got your super rifle with you.
No.
Dust, I'm busy
Yeah.
looking
We do
into
have a
you.
Dragon 3.
Should be good.
Straight on ammo.
Now we just the enemy tank will roll up on us.
No. That's okay. We've got an 84 which will like bounce off it.
Yeah, they'll just tickle its ass.
Yeah. Oh, we've also got a Mauser somewhere, so we should be alright. Bring him in, Buckies. Come.
No, you.
You sneeze blood.
Yeah, you sneeze blood.
No, you're a reinforcement, right?
Yes, I'm good.
Reinforce you, reinforcement, right?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Anyone have entrenchment tool?
Whiskey, just stand
Yes.
still. Stand still, whiskey.
Just finished my windbreaker.
I'm actually glad that
Why am I standing still?
I'm just
Change my menu color.
You are?
I snuck a few mags.
I am.
I managed. No, I managed.
Send for one over.
All of you guys.
But they call me Father Christmas.
Because Africa.
Understood. Be advised the peninsula is currently occupied and we do have eyes on infantry holdings hills 1 and 2 over. Understood. We'll await Dragon 3 in their position out.
Oh, there we go. You're right. Oh, I thought it's higher.
Listen, guys. As a mission maker, I always go for a little bit of enjoyment. The amount of enjoyment that I currently have, because I know that each and every one of you guys have got a bullet wound, makes me so happy.
He's so proud of himself.
Okay, contact south. Yeah, they went from west to east.
Blanket's not warm enough. Worst beer drinking mission in the world.
I don't know why we have to do a mission in Cape Town.
Am I in front of you?
Yeah, just slightly. I'm just.
I'm so sorry for inconveniencing you.
No, I just don't want to shoot you.
I'm sure.
In the rear.
I'll stand next to you. Then we have two guns, very powerful weapons next to one another. Brute Force just needs to flex first. So, why did you
It's not an entrenchment, Africa. It's the sand from his grave.
I don't see no blood splatter on that sand.
That's what happens when you give up ground.
I'd like to know who shot at the gun of that cruiser because I'm literally telling Phoenix, look, there's a flippin' crucive there, and then I just see the oak drop out of it like, oh,
Guy just
okay.
disappeared.
I think
Problem
it was
solved.
3. I think it was 3. Aha! I see them. They're running in the tree line there.
Yeah.
4. I think they're on patrol. They're just like a little.
Yeah, they're not coming, but you know what? I've got bad news because Phoenix has ordered us to go directly there once Dragon 3 is in location.
Finally, let's go shoot them. There's only Paul
Yeah.
left.
No, this time we can actually go on the advantage.
Payback's a bitch
Yeah,
in
we're
his
getting
in
there
his
almost
car.
soon.
You can hear Moochie's pissed. Payback's a
I'm
bitch.
gonna go back to my windbreaker.
Gonna lay some love in.
I don't know. The game says it's 10 degrees. There's so much snow.
No, there's no way.
Lying to you.
Mine says it's 9.
See that?
Yeah,
You go-
8.
yeah,
4
yeah,
to 8.
check FM. It says 2 to 9 degrees.
Jeez,
What is
mine
it?
is 4
What
to
is
8.
2 to 9?
Mine is 1.
What do you...
2 to 7.
Weird.
Where do you guys get them?
You're doing a really good job of making me feel
Sure. Now.
Hmm.
Right in front of me.
I'm building us a mass grave, yo. You should have seen my PPP.
Have you got a permit for this kind of structure?
That is should have seen my CPP.
You should see your PP, what? What?
Yeah, properties by
Because you're gonna
safe
see your
workers.
PP.
CPP.
Reno, how's life treating you? Cold. How's architecture school going, bro?
Fucking cuck.
Sure. People fucking you around there, hey?
Okay, okay.
Uh-huh. That's his surname, Ravenstein.
Oh no, I've lost sound in the game.
Shit, bro.
Oh no. Can you not hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you not hear me?
Echo's disconnected.
I can hear everyone speaking, but I can't hear the game.
Oh, you haven't got game sounds. Yeah, that happens. You're gonna have to completely restart your game.
Okay, I need to go on the bio break. Do you think we can do it?
Fucking horrible. Yeah.
Moochies?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why the whole
Can I restart my game quick?
it's just because of the
Yeah.
I don't even know how that goes down with Corona as well. That must be even worse than real life.
Who's toxic?
Ushma.
I get fucking physics from a... That's why I wrote the test 10 o'clock at night.
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, goes on, I sit down.
Actually, my rotation is up. I guess it's Henry's turn as well. I'm ready to
Why
go.
are we all
Ready?
coughing?
Henry, you want warm?
I just don't know how to sit.
The double colon next to enter.
The quote one.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. People should take screenshots of this sunny weather, this beachy vibe we've got going on here. Lovely.
So D3's crate came first. So we're still gonna wait
Oh.
a little bit.
That's a little inconvenient.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's okay.
I should have told Zeri if he put a couple of the AR mags in the thing, we could have also resupplied from a D3 crate.
Yeah.
All we need to do is steal the bullets, you know? They don't have that many M4s anyway, so. But it's okay, we're almost done. I mean, we occupy the peninsula, we kill the tanks, and then we go home for lunch.
Okay. Easy
What,
peasy.
does anyone have any curry MREs tonight? Where's Exiler? Oh,
Yeah, where's Exile?
Is that guy going for a swim now?
Yeah, he's done with the day.
oh, he's off. He's done.
He's off.
Yeah, so we're trying to warm up in the corner there and he's already gone for lunch.
Typical rocket.
He's still in front of you, brute force.
Nah, only when I check the enemy. peninsula. He's gone for a swim now.
He is actually swimming, yeah.
Too cold, too cold,
Yep,
too
yep,
cold.
that's too much.
That's what they do.
Nope, 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 nope.
This is a shit idea.
Yeah, he's going for a swim, and then we are being approached from the west.
No, we're being flagged.
Yeah, he's the decoy.
Yeah.
Like, what is
The
what are the 8 people looking at? Yes.
I was more saying he's going for a swim. We're sitting around the corner trying to warm up, but yeah.
Well, at least it's only him that I see running around, so he doesn't even have friends at this point. So
There's
better
definitely
be a
3.
more.
There's also some more in the tree line.
Yeah, there's more there.
170.
Yeah.
We'll just bait them out. We'll move in closer, we'll shoot at them, and then they'll come at us.
Do you still have HEs left?
That's a
Oh,
bad
it's
idea.
finally coming.
Okay,
Oh,
we've
Yeah, let him come.
Scout you south.
HE, like 40 mic marks.
Yeah, I've
Is
got.
he coming? Yes. It looks like.
Is that a sniper rifle? That looks like quite a lot.
He looks like he has a really big gun.
You know what, Africa, coordinate a balls round on him from here. 780 meters, HE airburst.
You do have
on the hill.
Done, Whiskey. You're
Henry?
FTL.
Henry? HE, 700 meters, airburst.
I will need an HE round.
I've got your HE round. I'll put it in your backpack.
You're gonna have to hurry up before he disappears behind the trees there.
Okay.
Your proper range.
Scroll down.
Just scroll down.
Lost sight.
Roger
Yeah, I've
that.
lost sight too.
We will be shifting.
Oh, he's gonna take out Lucas there.
No, I'm safe. I'm safe. I hope.
Before you shoot, just give us a sec.
Don't worry, if anyone's gonna be shot here, it's gonna be me, guys. You guys just I died 3 minutes into this mission.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had to treat anybody at the resupply crates.
No, we have.
That
Oh,
other
yeah, you're
mission
right.
that we did like 4 times.
Operation Faster Club, yes.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
I don't have eyes on.
Yeah, the one with all the walls that we got on top of.
Yeah, that one. Okay, if he's not here, let's move. What's that? Northwest, 200 meters. BP4 Alpha.
Northwest?
I was
Northwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, northwest. In the rear.
North.
You guys
The
want
rear.
resupply? You want to go shoot things without
North.
bullets? Okay, that
Oh,
one.
okay. Good idea.
This way.
1, 2.
Okay, we choose your color. You're blanco.
Yeah, you're right, that way.
Right, 1-1, let's go resupply.
Which is just go blue.
Nawu, you with me?
I'm with you.
Okay.
Africa.
Oh shit. Dust is gonna respawn and be all alone.
Oh yeah, you restarted.
Yeah, we're just leaving the perfect ambush spot.
Eyes left.
That's right.
What do you want to watch the ocean or what?
Yeah, it's a nice view.
Just watch the area. This is where the contacts are.
Ah, beautiful crate.
Right
here.
Here, otherwise use the UTV to ferry you to your position.
Brent is not our smoochies.
Right, boys, resupply.
What?
Full force resupply, I'm covering.
Your resupply crate is coming. It's gonna come over there.
Richie's, what is your
That's
position?
like a 3 crate.
That's 3 scary guys.
Oh, okay.
Just proceed northwest, bearing 320 back to BP 4
You want
Alpha,
us to
over.
proceed by blowing these crits up.
Africa, just hold on the entrenchment.
Okay, and who do you want to designate for that?
Hello?
Go stand by the
Just,
entrenchment.
what's your position?
I'm back at
Yeah,
the trench.
Load up with that.
We are first locked off.
Yeah.
Bomb.
Well, no,
Yeah.
Okay,
resupply
move
crate,
northwest.
Ah, copy.
Moving, roger.
Stand for 1 over.
Custom, your position, halfway.
Right here, 0, 0, right here, right
Good eyes on you.
0, just pull in there and just to the side of it. Okay, I'm I'm unloading, and then we just need five resupply.
5 as well.
Yeah.
You want it here as well?
Yes, please.
Who's this? Tesla?
Teska.
Alright, 1-1-1-2, our resupply is here. Let's do it in an orderly fashion. 1-1, get your resupply first. 1-2, follow when 1-1 is done.
Resupply is out behind
Yes,
you, so
just
move
stay-
forward.
just stay.
Turn
Sweet,
left sharp.
thank you.
Yes, I'm staying. Thank you.
Alright, 1-1, let's resupply.
Careful, guys. Careful.
Right. With you.
I think it's the other crate, if I'm not mistaken.
Contact.
Just watch, guys. 3, watch. Watch. 3 is there.
Pick a few mags in.
Peninsula, guys, so don't fire towards the right of the track. That's 3's location. Peninsula.
Don't forget medical. And smokes.
Peps?
Yo.
3, you have any casualties?
Okay, so I'm supposed to be with them, but I'm very low on medical and you as well.
Yeah.
So as soon as I have my medical, I'm gonna ask for a shotgun ride with the UGV 2-3's location.
Are you set? Yes.
Once I've left here, you're last man. Inside each resupply crate is an explosive. Just take them, put it on a
1-2,
timer.
you're up. Go
For
resupply.
3 minutes.
Okay, 1-2, let's go
3
resupply.
minutes, and then move.
Copy that.
Where do we move to?
Okay.
Copy.
Just tell me when you're
so next
about to plant explosives so I can radio it through.
Okay.
Which is just to
Roger.
make your
Note
team blue.
That the BPO heading towards is suggestive. The BPs actually are using on low ground using the rail as cover. So you
Just
can
go
choose
blue on
the
your
area
team.
around that that's suitable. Over.
You're white.
Right.
No, I can't hear you. What'd you say?
I said go blue team. Go blue.
Oh,
This is. Are you just taking the explosive crate?
There we go.
Explosives are.
No, I'm just taking a few extra ammo.
going to be destroyed, so...
What's your weight? I just needed 2 mags because it goes on But there's an explosive in here and it's got obviously timer, so it's cool.
Well, not necessarily. Just make sure you check it up, because like when the medics heal you, they use yours, not theirs. Like morphine, check your morphine.
And a splint if you need one. Right, okay, cool. You done? Just follow on me.
That friendly's ahead of us, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, it's decent.
Apparently so.
1-2, you
Apparently,
resupply done?
Yeah, well, now when I shot at them, everyone was screaming at me, so I thought it might not be a good idea.
Oh, wow.
Thought I'll extend you the warning.
So say again, over.
You done resupply in 1-2?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay. Let's move back to 5 Alpha.
Roger. 1-2.
Moochies, lead us out, 5 Alpha.
Moving.
alright, let's move.
With you.
Moving. If it's moving.
Over with you.
We are moving
Just giving a
along,
gap.
our designated Alpha BPs to occupy the peninsula out.
Okay, 1-2, let's move.
Shit, I shouldn't have had that whiskey at the crate.
Understood out.
1-1, let's proceed back to our last position where we held out that crew served weapon. We will wait Dragon 3 to be in position, then we'll make our move onto the peninsula. Over.
Back to where we got killed.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, but I did get killed digging the trench.
Okay, let's sit up over here and hold
Witches, did they not mention that we should go back to our first one?
Us again?
Did he not mention that we should go back to where Nawu and myself got killed?
Correct.
Was it the other side, up front?
Yeah, more forward.
Okay, let's go there.
Towards the men with the guns.
Let's go then.
It's okay,
One-
this
one,
time
two,
we'll
just
know
hold.
where they are and we'll shoot them.
Africa?
Yeah. Talk to me.
No, I thought you were moving with 1-1.
Dust?
Oh, no.
Dusty?
I know my team.
Dusty. Ready for Dust?
Dust.
Your team's moving.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day, guys.
Thank you. See you later.
Moving.
See you at the respawn.
Oh, they're so friendly. You know, 1-1 is so friendly.
That's why they get shot, you see.
Oh, Zeus is in the air.
How you doing, guys? Why you guys want to shoot with us? Bang, bang.
This is so sad.
One set up at BP5A. Over.
1-1's in position. 1-2, proceed to 1-1's location. Over.
How far did they get with this trench? Is it complete?
Sure. Lock it.
Can you spot D3?
Negative.
Henry, do you have an entrenchment tool?
No, I do not.
Agreed.
I have one. I've got one.
Could you... Never mind.
Dragon
can
1
ask me.
proceeding out.
I heard over the 152. Never mind.
1-1, 1-2, we're going to be moving, bounding, traveling Overwatch to the peninsula, bearing 160. Let's occupy hills 1 and 2, over.
Yes, like now you got wrecked, yeah.
Yeah, I know. This is hallowed ground, boys.
Okay,
Hallowed ground.
1-2, let's keep Overwatch for 1-1.
Jeez, yeah, check brute force.
Are we skipping Overwatch?
I'm saying let's hold Overwatch for 1-1.
Okay,
1-1,
okay.
let's move.
Okay, moving.
Okay.
No, okay, in front of me. Dust. Okay.
Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.
Happy times.
The weapon
God,
looks
I
like
thought
a
I saw
flat
something.
left.
Or which
Which
weapon?
left?
The
Oh, the fixed, the tank.
Thing.
What do you guys see?
So again,
I don't see anything.
What do you guys see?
Nothing.
Nothing from my side.
I see D3 to our right, west. Which is if we move another 50 meters or so, we can have eyes on the road.
Hold.
Okay,
1-1 hold. 1-1 hold.
20 coming in.
I've got a sighting, Muchis, I've got a sighting on a bunker. Hold on for a bearing.
Want to proceed up to 1-1's location?
189.
I should have. Which is I forgot that I got.
1-1, hold position until 1-2 arrives at your location. Over.
I've got a bunker 189 behind a tree. It's obscured, but it's just sticking out.
Okay, let's say it looks like a lookout tower.
You see it, Brute?
Now I've got the tower in front of me.
There's a sandbank entrenchment just behind the trees, 189.
Can I at your position?
Yeah, move a little left. You should see it sticking out the left of the trees. Almost exactly 188. Let's make it 188, yeah. Might have to use binoculars.
Okay, yeah, from my position on top, I saw the tower there.
I don't see the tower.
Just driving right.
Okay.
Right
Okay,
behind
no,
the
it's
brute force.
no, it's in the middle of that of the sandbank area. Is a little tower.
He's in position.
Oh, okay.
Africa, you've got eyes on into sandbanks.
Yeah, I did see the sandbanks on our way here. To the
Okay, we spotted what? So you say bunker, let's see.
Yeah, 188. Probably behind the
see.
trees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything else? Any other context that you spotted?
No, that's all I see.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. I'm with you.
Oh,
jeez.
You did
Look at
catch
the white. Yeah, how did you pick up with all this white?
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Yeah, it is.
Actual, this is one. We are in position.
Africa, do you have a
if you want
grave
to
digger with you?
initiate with Dragon
Yes, I
3
do.
on the
What do you
bunker,
need?
we would then start
No, I
the
just want to.
peninsula,
Somebody said that we should entrench here, but I just want to confirm.
Alright, I can dig you some entrenchments.
Which is you still want entrenchments here?
Yeah.
What type of entrenchment would you like?
Italian with a hint of German.
I just saw low entrenchment.
That usually contains this one. It has some style, but also has functionality.
Luca, you guys got the bunker, eh?
Yeah,
Should I
we
put another trench over
Dragon
here?
3 is going to be dumping 3 HE airbursts on it now.
Okay,
and
got
then
it.
we'll move in.
Okay, got it.
Has anybody spotted any activity there?
No,
Nothing yet.
But it's a bit obscured beyond those trees. So.
There's some sort of radio tower there as well.
No, I saw a watchtower.
Rena, Henry, on me.
I'm listening, Whiskey.
That's chilled.
Oh. Oh, this is going well. I'm out of stamina.
Get up on these entrenchments.
Copy.
Okay, 1.
Somebody just went dev.
Henry and Nawu and Reno, if you don't want that thing higher, you can dig it up higher. I'm out of stamina.
No, it's fine.
It's good like that. It's got feng shui.
Yeah, it's got the style I was talking about, but it also has this functionality. So if you want to go prone here,
Yeah, guys,
you
there's no
can.
movement in that bunker, eh?
Yeah.
See, it's so clever.
Oh, I see the radio tower. Never mind.
Is it fire coming from?
I think it's Dragon 3.
Friendly
guiding.
fire. That is
Yeah,
the
I
sound.
just got drill for D3.
556.
1-1, prepare to move. Once the last rocket impacts, we are moving, over.
Is that friendlies engaged?
Yeah, that's 556. Peps.
Yeah.
That's literally digging a grave behind.
Exactly. I was gonna call you when I was done.
Let's go.
Ammo's good.
Okay.
No.
Dragon
1-2,
one moving
keep
out.
Overwatch over 1-1.
Right, let's move.
Alright, keeping Overwatch.
1-1, go occupy the peninsula 6B Alpha,
Moving.
over.
Refoot's moving.
Moving with you.
Why can I not
Copy.
get it, Virginia? Thank you. There's movement at bunker. Just to the left of it. Is that D3?
Negative. That's hostile.
1, you got contacts in front of you. Clear fire. 1-2 behind.
Stay low.
Line right.
Line right.
Next to you. Is he still up?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have sighting on any?
Yeah. That direction.
Thank you.
Checking.
Behind the rocks, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, I see him. He's down. No, he's still moving.
I think that guy's
1-1,
down.
1-2, ceasefire.
Yeah.
Proceed with the movement, over.
Reloading.
Copy that. Right, let's move. Weapons up.
Weapons up.
Moving.
Walking.
Which right or what?
Line right.
Line right.
Line right.
Line right.
Slow jog.
Column slow jog.
Column slow jog.
Okay, go back, column. Slow jog.
Anyone hit?
Negative.
Negative.
We haven't done the training in a while, actually.
One, two, let's just hold here by those rocks.
Holding by the rocks.
Which is maybe on top of the hill. It's south left direction.
Let's go by the coastline. That truck from the
Okay.
1-1 is flanking from the coastline to the objective. How copy?
Good copy, 1-1. Proceed once you arrive at the hills, entrenched location, and advise 1-2 to move up, over. Roger 1-1, 1-2 is currently Oscar Mike, going to join you in about 2 minutes, over.
Copy out.
Which is we're just scouting southeast. He's behind us.
To your right.
They should be behind us. Yeah, at the bottom of there. Which is?
Holding east.
Yeah. What do you got?
No, just the radio tower is in front of us.
Didn't
At
see you behind me at all.
200.
Oh, yeah, that's the objective. That's what we're attacking.
No enemies sighted.
Yeah, so the plan is to go slow and low, and then see what we can see, and then slowly pick the targets off from far.
Sounds to me like a plan.
Where's Nawu?
Right. I'm with you.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay, just hold firm, yeah.
Holding firm here. Holding west.
Okay, let's.
Actually, this is 1-1, ready to initiate assault.
Is left of
Over.
you, which is behind you.
Okay, proceed when ready, 1-1. 1-2 is
Okay.
go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Quick trench here.
We're going line right, Mitchis,
Moving.
or
Moving.
Just in view of 1-1, so up here.
our left?
Tell me where. Right here.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the lighthouse in front of us, Mitchies.
Which is it's a lot in front of us.
The radio tower is just to the right of the lighthouse. It's the right direction.
Okay, cool.
Alright, we can make an entrenchment here so we can fall back.
Who's got entrenchment?
I've got.
Lost my entrenchment.
I've got it.
Okay.
We're setting up an entrenchment so that we can fall back.
Okay, I see the lighthouse. Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Looks like
so
radio
1-1,
tower.
you guys will take that hill over there. Which one is that? That one's hill 2. 1-2 will move up to hill 1, which is situated on our right somewhere. Yeah, so they'll go about bearing 250.
Yeah, Hill 1's right ahead of us, yeah.
Yeah.
1-2, I want you guys to occupy Hill 1, which is direct 250 from your location, over.
Moving.
Yeah, Walker, out.
Moving.
Walker.
Moving.
Do you know what Walker stands for?
Both those tanks are actually dug in as well, so they've got
Fine, right.
sandbagging or depth.
On right.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Weapons up.
Well,
On right,
I don't
weapons
know how
up.
long it's going to take for the challengers
up.
to get here, but we're not going to engage them apparently.
No. I think it's the only way to take them is top down.
Yeah.
Guys, we've
Oh,
got
Dragon
weapons.
3 has brought jabs with them, I think.
No, they didn't.
Didn't they?
No,
I thought I saw jabs.
no, apparently not. Oh, hang on, I did see a jab. You're right.
1-2 is occupied, Hill 1, over. Roger 1-2, stand by, give it a stop, look and listen, look around, if all clear, proceed to Hill 2, over. Roger out.
What are we attacking? We're at the coastline here.
I think we're just taking this hill.
To do what?
I think we're going to overwatch from here. Just check, we got friendlies to the right on the other hill, west from us, west, northwest.
Alright, 1112, we're going to move to Bravo 6 Alpha and entrench the location, over. Roger, Walker, out.
Roger, moving.
290 degrees,
Yep. Surely we should be able to see those tanks from here, right?
Hang on.
Bearing 240. It's over there. Okay, I was looking in the wrong place.
241.
Moving.
Must be that way somewhere.
Moving.
Moving.
Yeah, they're on that. They're on that.
Do you think there's only two though? That's the question.
No, I could only see two dug in. One is on the one island. There's two islands.
Okay, I've got an enemy.
Set up at BP6B.
Mitches, I've got movement 240. 255.
Okay, I do
Far.
have infantry. 240,
Seen.
55. They're about at least maybe a kilometer out, 800 meters. It's definitely a squad.
Okay, there's a patrol, and then there's two guys in front running, right?
Yeah, there's closer. There's two guys, and then there's a patrol to the
away
further
and a few
door.
close by.
Yes.
Or closer.
They just went behind the trees now.
Do you have a sighting?
1-1, move to 6 Alpha, over. 1-2 is currently at 6 Alpha. We have eyes on a bunker position, over. Roger 1-2, entrench the location and wait for the orders, over.
Okay. No, we're doing trench. Oh, wait, we're going closer.
I'm not sure if we just got that order.
Which is, what are we doing?
We're supposed to set up a BP6 Alpha. It's over there.
Copy.
Let's move.
Moving.
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 Yeah, actually sighting the tanks was the trigger to get the challenges to come in. Yeah. How they got the tanks on a little island like that? Even knows.
They took them across in pieces and they made them build it. That's the Russian way.
Amphibious tanks.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen the Chinese video on that?
Kill streak.
Yeah.
The Chinese thought they'd also know an amphibious tank until it dug water and then it went nose down.
Oh, nice.
Oh well. What a way to go.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if you guys know or if you guys have seen them, but there's a shit ton of infantry in that direction, 240.
Yeah, we saw.
240.
Yeah.
Is it?
Copy.
Like a shit ton, as well as the tank.
I can't see.
Yeah,
So,
trees are in the way.
if they come this way, let's just say they're going to be mincemeat. But yeah, let's just hold this position.
Guys, see the bunker 280.
We have a little
Close.
bunker there.
There's no one in it.
Oh, there, yeah, that one, yeah. Is that the one we
Oh,
had shot
sure.
at from earlier?
Not
Was that a
sure.
No,
different
it can't be.
No, it's a different one from the one earlier. The one earlier actually had a tower in it, which we wrecked.
I remember exactly.
That's off to our northwest at the moment.
Okay, Moors has heat, just in case.
One squad holding firm
Fantastic. That's
BP6
what we want
Alpha
to hear,
out.
Dusty. Taking the initiative.
Proactive.
Proactive planning. Per player level.
Wait, what did I say?
What have you done?
Wait, people make the
Reno?
popcorn. The challenges are coming.
Oh, cool.
Let's see if we can get eyes on that.
Okay,
other
I've got eyes
thing.
on the coast, guys. Southwest.
Eyes on the coast.
Southwest.
230, about 200 meters.
What are you seeing?
Oh, I saw a single soldier. He might be running in this direction.
If he does,
he's,
let's
he's
bring
his
patrolling
friends with
from
him,
left
huh?
to right.
Let's hope
He's-
so.
Yeah, he's going away from us again.
Anyone watched Band of Brothers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watched episode 8 where they all get fucked in the forest?
Yeah.
This
Wait.
is where that happens.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
This is exactly that scene. Well, that whole episode, I guess. I don't remember if it's episode 7 or 8. I think it was 8.
Roger, actual 1-1 has very limited visibility down the MSR, but any infantry to push up through the tree line will be able to neutralize over.
Noodleize.
That is Brute Force's favorite word from now on. I feel like my entrenchments have grown.
Affirmative, myself and Dragon 4 spotted 1 Tom's tank. Should be visible from Dragon 3's location, over.
I have.
Roger, out. 0. With 0. Okay.
Who farted?
Where are they?
They are where we left them. Okay, you guys hold the fort. Myself and 0 gonna go to 6 Bravo.
Oh, up there. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
All right, going.
No, you look panicky. What's wrong?
I'm
Yeah,
nervous.
Lucas says not that way.
Silence before the storm.
Going the wrong way.
I'm cold and I'm nervous and I want to go home.
Oh, it's not cold anymore.
Well, actually, yeah, it's much warmer behind the mountain.
Actually, let's check. Yeah, it's still 2 degrees.
Oh, it's drastically better.
Yeah,
Mine says 4 degrees, so I mean, it's not
The
that
wind
bad.
chill factor, we don't have it.
Aha, there you go.
Yeah.
There goes the scientist.
Or the nerd, one of the two.
Alright, I have to go take a leak, guys. I hope I don't die. I'll see you now.
I see one kind of infantry.
And I have some privacy
P40.
babes.
I don't know if that's friendly or not. It's crouching just between the trees here.
Yeah, that's not friendly.
1 times infantry spotted at 240 from 1-2's position, over. Roger 1 to stay low for now. We're going to wait for our British counterparts to lead the assault. We'll only engage if we're fired upon. Out.
Okay, you heard that.
Copy.
Yeah, I heard that, but I don't. I see him there. Yeah.
Yeah, from Henry's position, you can see him quite clear.
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
can
he's
see him
standing
here
next
quite
to
clear
the
too.
front of sorts.
He's crouched, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got eyes.
Was that a gunshot just now?
Literally had to move in between the spot to see him.
Sorry, Rena? I swear I heard Tristan. So weird. So.
we do get contacts here, we have to be quick about it because this is really close.
Yeah.
I was actually going to suggest that we move to this tree line. Well, one of us move to the tree line just to get some better eyes and see if that guy's got friends.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. Bravo, you can do that.
Right, Brood, I'm with you.
Go
Okay,
in
sorry,
and
which
trench
direction?
over there.
We've got specific orders not to
Bravo can
engage,
go ahead
guys.
and trench over there and see what they can see.
We have orders
Go
not
ahead.
to engage.
Moving up to here.
Yeah, no, do not engage.
Alright, I'm
Just
with
enter.
you guys. I'm back from my bathroom break.
Okay, I'm with you.
Just rearranging my blanket quickly.
Blanket.
Yes, you know, when you come to the forest, blankets are essential.
Okay, I've got a single
where are they,
contact
by the way?
eyes on him. How far do we go
There's
down
one guy
now?
by the bunker crouched.
I don't know.
and it's
Which how far do you want us to go down?
244, I'd say.
Bunker 244.
Yeah.
Alpha, this is Bravo. How far do we go down?
But not too far.
Yeah, I'd say it's about 600.
I think the idea is that we just get some eyes down this road.
Oh, okay, that's way too far.
On your
for me to
right.
see.
Okay.
I don't have eyes on the guy you saw.
Yeah, I'm coughing now. I have a cold.
Let's park here then.
Okay.
This is nice starting down the road.
Yeah. Right. Are you gonna dig or cover?
No, I'll cover. I don't have a digger anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna dig. Hold on.
No, I came up with the idea. And then he gets to go and do it. How unfair.
Yeah, why does Bootles get to do things?
Who's died today already?
Me.
Well, you went first after me. Brood Force has died though.
I've died as
I'm
well.
a little bit closer to you.
I haven't died once.
You didn't
No, I
die
died.
very important, did you?
Yeah, I died at the at the fucking kill-up area.
What the hell, dude?
We were busy treating him and he had cardiac arrest and he fracked.
Oh shit. Sorry about your loss.
I can't help the medics.
Sorry about your loss.
Let's not say that again.
Did you hear that? Whiskey's like, oh shit, sorry about your loss. Jammer weer kaktoer.
Okay, I've got our guy inside again.
Right, trenches up.
Oh, fuck, a trench just blocked my...
Ah, sorry.
I'm running on beam as well.
Okay, can you see where I'm pointing?
Hold on. Point again. Yeah, I see your point. Just see if I can see the guy.
Listen, Whiskey is
His,
keeping tools quite on the back of people. I don't know how he sees it. I think it's usual trees for some reason.
Don't have him.
They must not engage though.
you might be a little bit too much to the right.
Oh wait, I have him. Yeah, he's like glitching behind a tree for me. I have eyes on him. He's got his weapon trained in our direction though.
You see that guy by the bunker crouched? If you look more to the right of that, so I'd call it a
Then that might be a different guy, because the guy I'm watching is pointing his gun southeast.
No, wait. Look at my point. Let me see. You can see that. So
You guys see the bunker?
Yeah, we might have two contacts.
yeah. So from me, 245 from me, right in front of a big white tree that looks like a Christmas tree.
1112, once the challengers present themselves and open fire, you guys are free to open fire on any targets that present themselves. Over.
Okay, well then. Have your positions.
Okay, I've got my gun trained on the...
I'm giving us another bunker here, or another trench here.
Just come to us.
Okay, my guy is running away. He's running...
I see there's a whole squad there. Reloading.
You guys see the jump?
Any sighting?
Yeah, shots there. Don't see anything.
Okay, the tank is going in there.
Oh wait, there's a bunker there. Are they shooting at the bunker?
What is it? Tank then.
Yeah, I see the guy in the bunker.
Coming right.
Okay. I had one guy in the bunker. I can't see him anymore. Might be down. No.
Is bunker run?
Again?
What is it bearing to the bunker?
Hold on. 240.
Okay, I've got it.
Might be down. I can't see him moving anymore.
Do you guys see the smoke?
Hey, I've joined your cool team. I don't see shit. I thought you guys had an advantageous position.
Where's 3?
We did.
I'm hearing shots
We had a
from
red,
southeast.
a better
Yeah,
one.
same. But I did say that this context towards the coast, they might have been already.
Okay, but there's smoke.
Okay,
There's smoke at
Africa.
250.
I see there's smoke.
Africa.
Yeah.
Come here quickly.
Talk to me.
That's Dragon
There's a bunker by my red smoke.
Set up an entrenchment to our southeast, please.
Set up
It's
a
Dragon 3.
southeast.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, and
Just
nice
in case
snowy
we get
bunker.
flagged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's.
I've got them on the C-tab though. That's Dragon 3's up there somewhere.
Was that sarcasm?
No, it was very professional.
Okay. I don't know anymore.
You cannot do sarcasm with FTL. It's not allowed. That's called mutiny.
Right. Have you guys seen anything?
Yeah, we had a bunk. Where the red smoke is, we had a squad, but I think they're down.
Okay.
Are they friendlies to our southeast?
Southeast.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Okay, thanks.
This friendlies occupying Bravo 6 Bravo. Well, BP 6 Bravo rather.
Thank you.
I see a tank down the road.
Yeah, that one's friendly.
Yeah.
If it's not white and flat looking, it's an enemy one. Actually, I don't know what the Russians have done to theirs. Should have painted theirs white too. They'd be stupid if they didn't.
I don't think there's white T-72s as well.
Oh, is it?
I don't think so.
I'm just gonna give you a trench on the right here.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Push the one reverse into the other.
One, hold fire!
We're not doing anything.
Alpha 2-3. Let's see who's Alpha 2-3. Themselves. None of us are Alpha.
Perfect trench.
Yes, that was the mission. Nice.
I have a maybe. Is the snowman a sighting or not?
Oh, it
I saw the
depends. Is he
snowman
armed or
as
not?
well. It is. It's fairly weird. I almost shot at it and I was like, what is that thing?
It's an actual snowman. That is awesome.
Do you have the time?
No one. It's just placed there by Bucky's conveniently.
Bucky's at the time.
Yeah, it's such a Bucky's thing.
It doesn't look very friendly.
Bucky's Easter egg. Oh yeah.
That thing is a bomb. Don't get close to it.
Yeah, no need.
He's like Harry Potter.
Well, hey, he is a bomb as well. So
Dragon 1 engaged a squad of infantry. No further targets.
I'm snowman.
bless you.
You want a tissue for your issue?
Understood. Regular moving up.
I'm totally using that in my
Okay,
practice.
one squad. We're going back to 6 Bravo. So that is bearing 130.
Please
One,
don't.
let's move.
Unless your clients
Two
are
on me.
really cool.
10 out of 10, I'm using that one for sure. Next time somebody starts crying for something
1-1,
stupid,
we're
I'll
moving.
be like, you want a tissue for your issue?
1-1, guys.
Oh, Tam.
1-1, we're moving.
I'm
1-1, and we're moving.
Moving.
Copy.
Yes, I'm
Moving.
on you, Whiskey.
Go dust. Which is just way in the off already.
Okay, once you let's move.
Game and chase.
We're with you.
Nice.
Oh,
Another
for a sec.
we will remember you. I saw in the crate, the equipment crate, you can actually take empty sandbags.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That is really cool. Actually, I was planning on taking 5 of them and see what they do. What use this for.
How much do they weigh?
It's empty sandbags, but I'm not sure if it's one bag or if it's a wall.
I think it's a wall.
I hope so. I wonder if it's faster than digging in a trench.
Jeez, then get it from there.
It's also
Yeah,
probably not removable, I wonder.
I should have taken
It's over this way.
Oh, let's destroy another thing.
Oh, we're going back.
Hold, yeah. Just hold security.
I thought the mission is that side.
Which is
Oh,
what
we're going to 6B.
6B.
Yep.
6B is over there.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, just
I
hold
see someone
security.
meerkatting on the rocks. We're going in the right direction.
I'm checking the north direction.
Okay, let's move. I'm impressed with your skill, Bruce. Africa, you know so many languages that you can't find a word in either anymore.
Extremely frustrating.
Okay. You have to aim that high.
Okay, so I think everyone stand in front of me for picture.
Did anyone see my snowman? Please just say yes.
I did.
Yes, we did.
The whole of
We
what
did not approach
you
it.
said, we're like, that's Bucky's thing, isn't it?
In fact, I've got it on stream, and
Yeah.
I asked, do you guys see that snowman?
Where's
Okay,
Phoenix?
Dust, Sherman, pick spots in the picture lineup.
Oh, taking the picture.
Bucky's?
Yeah.
Helmets.
It's too soon for Christmas.
Jeez, everybody's coughing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, we all
Thanks
have
for
a
the
case
cold,
of
Bucky's.
corona.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I prefer a case of
Okay,
castle.
stand by.
Mooches, where's my hotcakes?
Okay, and picture taken. I think we could probably debrief over here. Okay, so if you look on the map, can you guys see my pointer?
Yep.
Okay, so we started. In terms of what happened, I'll just try to go through it for everyone. So what happened is we started over here. Dragon 3 was ready a little sooner than Dragon 1, but then we got engaged quickly before. Dragon 4, you did cite the enemy before they started engaging us. But Dragon 1, did you actually hear them? Hear the warning?
Yeah, we did, but we were already in contact.
Okay. Okay, and then Dragon 1-3, once you got Dragon 0 is up at OP1 already up here, and was already had eyes on him before they started engaging, and so I shot a few of them on the side, hopefully distracted them, and they had some enemies moving up across to more or less OP1 position, so I was just delaying them over there. Once Dragon 1 and 3, there's some confusion with Dragon 1 getting ready, so the Dragon 3 was told to stop, go flank, and then not flank, and then flank again. Dragon 3 moved to OP1. Dragon 1 regrouped after fending off the enemy, and then started moving along the coast, like along the tree line on the other side of the road. So is that it? Did I miss anything for phase 1?
Sounds about
So far,
right.
so good.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Then for phase 2, Dragon 3 was set up at OP1. Saw some patrols far away, AT gun, occasional thing, and nothing any closer than not the town or anything closer. Dragon 1 moved down, had occasional stragglers, in contact with stragglers. then moved to BP4 Alpha and engaged a few patrols that moved down the hill, and some moving down up from the road. And then Dragon 3 then moved down to BP4 Alpha. Does that miss anything?
Nope.
No. Okay. Then once at BP4 Alpha, Dragon 3 set up over there. Dragon 1 then moved to BP5 Alpha, and then you guys got a lot of contacts coming in from the road, from a tree line that is cascading, causing more reinforcements. And lots of people was coming in. Dragon 1, I believe. Can you tell me what happened over there at BP5 Alpha?
So we originally separated the 4 teams. They went in bound in Overwatch. 1-1 took the lead. They went and occupied, I believe it was BP5 Alpha directly, while 1-2 was held up approximately 200 meters behind them. It's a rocky outline over here somewhere. Once 1-1 arrived at 5 Alpha, they received overwhelming fire power, which we could not sufficiently handle from 1-2's point of view. 1-1 was then ordered to fall back, but then unfortunately had already taken 2 casualties. We then managed to suppress and engage the enemy sufficiently that Dragon 5 could then go perform an emergency medical on 1-1 at the time. And then we all peeled back to 1-2's held location at approximately that location over there on the map.
I see. Okay, and then Dragon 3, pretty much staying at BP4 Alpha. Then I asked you to move a bit closer just before the shit hit the fan, and you moved a bit closer down there. And then from there, you sent half your squad to assist the medics, Dragon 5, to pick up the guys and help bring the guys who were left behind, the BP5 Alpha, back. Is that correct?
Are you asking for 5 or 3?
3 mainly. Actually, yeah. Okay. I mean, if there's any objections, then you guys would say it. So I guess no objections. Okay. So then, then once all the Dragon 1 was extracted, Dragon 1 moved to where Dragon 3 was located. Dragon 3 moved to BP4 Alpha. Then we arranged for resupply crates to be brought in. We brought them like first for Dragon 3, one by one. Dragon 3 got regrouped, rearmed. Also got reinforcements in kind of during the fight as well, a little premature. And then Dragon 3 moved along the road, up and down a little bit to BP5 Bravo, encountering the straggler. And then once Dragon 3 was set up, Dragon 1 moved down, assaulted along the coast through waypoint 1, took hill 1 and 2 pretty much simultaneously. After with Dragon 3 supporting from BP5, after clearing after doing some initial suppression with the HE Moors bursts, then Dragon 1 set up at BP6 Alpha, Dragon 3 set up at BP6 Bravo, called in tanks. Tanks moved past us, we started engaging some targets opportunity, lost 1 challenger, other 2 challengers seem fine. Areas should be under our control now. Okay, did I miss anything that's here? Anything wrong? No? Okay, good. Okay, so guys, in terms of what went right, what do you guys think?
Movement and coordination was, albeit a bit confusing at the beginning. I did have an unfortunate game crash right in the thick of things. Leadership broke down. I believe that's why 1 wasn't combat ready while we were engaged at the field hospital.
I think it was. I think it was a case where the enemy was too fast on us, but what went right is that we actually reacted relatively quick, getting to a quick line formation, get some covers, get some entrenchment up. I mean, that shit just fucking came together like instantaneously.
Yeah, and the other thing what went right, I kind of acted as almost like a scout. He probably shouldn't be the CEO doing the scouting, but I kind of ended up being like a scout at OP1. I saw them, of course, I think Zero saw them very early on before they attacked. That was good. I was in position to actually harass them before they started attacking us. Well,
I decided to start catching all the bullets.
As long as only one person gets all the bullets, it's fine. Okay, so that's one thing that went right. I'd say, do you guys think the success of Overwatch with Dragon 3, Dragon 1, do you guys think that went well? Or not?
Terrain was quite a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, Chinaro's kind of tricky with like the mountains are mostly useless for Overwatch. It's a problem.
Yeah, it was hard to spot the enemy, but we did actually put down really effective suppressive fire. The heavy guns were good. The AT was also really commendable. Overall, we actually handled ourselves pretty good.
The combination of high wind and also being unsighted, having to suppress, meant that we went through a lot of ammo very quickly.
So do you think that the barrage of HE airburst mortar rounds on this peninsula, do you think that was helpful?
Yes, it was.
Well, it kind of had mixed results because what happened was you guys, I saw all 4 rounds land near the bunker once the last round went out, as per the predetermined plan. We started moving, and then lo and behold,
There were
fire
4
team
guys,
or
got
at least a squad walked out of that bunker and just walked away, and they were heading
Yeah.
towards the peninsula. So we stopped and quickly engaged them as well. But I mean, you would have thought that 4 or 5 HE rockets would have dealt with them.
So just to tell you guys what happened there, that bunker sits right here, right on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your Morse round landed there and suppressed that area. That 4-man patrol was literally just here when the last one detonated up here close by, because that one, the 5th HE round was short, somewhere there. These people walked over the boundary, so they were just the patrol. That was an unmanned bunker area.
Oh, okay.
So we did manage to take out the bunker.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
no one in the bunker, so they must have just timing was just perfect for them.
But it's very challenging getting accurate range through lots of trees.
And if your characters start shaking like fucking ass.
And also, even if you get the range spot on, then the round might impact a tree.
Yeah. So that enemy patrol was just the most unlucky patrol. That's all.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so I think kind of the things that kind of went right. So just kind of to recap some of the, I think the communication was good or no?
Yep.
Communication Overwatch was mostly okay at times, like the AT and MG. The Morse barrage was useful, was good. Okay.
I think as a whole unit, when a separated fire team was taking severe fire and casualties, everybody just pulled their own little weight to make the situation much easier for everybody.
Oh yes. So actually, first back in base, just to recap, immediate assault was good, and then you're saying that at BP5 Alpha, where Dragon 1 was, you're saying that you guys were you guys quick to pull back or not?
No, 1-1 was actually being overrun. Enemies like literally 10 meters.
Yeah, they were in their lines there.
Yeah. So when me, sorry, hard mic. When me and Peps were running to support them, I saw the opportunity to use the coastline because that was like very flat, and I mean you could actually move there quite freely from enemy fire. So the only risky part was this dash up here, which was like 30 meters up to 1-1's position. And as I was running, I actually saw rounds from this Overwatch team here suppressing the fuck out of the enemy coming through the rushing them. We were the unfortunate platoon medic in CMT. We had a 40 mic detonate right next to us, and it nearly killed us both.
Was it enemies, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We don't know.
Did anybody shoot a 40 mic towards 1-1's position? Let's just ask that question.
No.
Okay. Well, let's take the assumption there was an enemy because we were taking fire.
Okay. Okay. So in terms of what went wrong and why, so initially at the start, so I think we didn't set up a perimeter. Like initially, I think we thought we had a bit of time to set up defenses, so we didn't set up like have some guys take bare minimum equipment and set up perimeter, and the others fully kit, and have those first guys fully kit. So that's normally what we would do if we were expecting immediate attack. So we didn't have time to get to our BPs or anything like that. So it was like a very hasty defense. So I think also we did decide the enemy beforehand, and I tried to reach Dragon 1 both on 152 and 343, but I couldn't reach anyone. So what do you guys just took the radios lost at the end?
During kit up, it was we were a bit talking among ourselves. It was a bit hard getting comms, but yeah, I do admit there was that problem.
Okay, so there was too much. It was like irrelevant chat or chat irrelevant to kitting up.
No, yeah, just related to kitting up.
Okay. Okay.
Like I said, I believe my game crashed the moment you wanted us to start moving and whatnot, so that delayed us by about
Well,
10 minutes.
Actually, I was going to tell you actually that the enemy was coming on you, but anyway. Okay, so couldn't reach you guys. Okay, then other problem. So how did the enemies get so close at BP5 Alpha? How did the enemies get so close to Dragon 1?
They came through the smoke. I was still watching. I could see them come through the smoke.
And
Ah,
also for Dragon 3, BP4 Alpha was very
when
far
we got to get
back.
set up over there, we just hit the ground and then we started entrenching, and immediately we got contacts.
Okay,
so BP4 Alpha also couldn't. Looking along the tree line, you there's a lot of cover for enemy in the tree line. You can't see into the trees very well. So we just could fire blindly to suppress, and also by that time we were fairly low on ammo. So one thing that went wrong is we ran out of ammo completely, and we were saying that we're getting low on ammo, and actually we then fell back later to BP4 Alpha, with some of us having absolutely nothing with us. So even if we saw enemies, we wouldn't have been able to and then only did we hear that now there was reinforcements on or rearming on the way. So it felt like if that had been done earlier, we could have had ammo quicker than having to wait for everything to die down and then going to rearm.
Okay. So we didn't have so we weren't fully armed and Dragon 3 couldn't see down along the tree line. Was that position I moved you guys a little bit for the southeast too? Was that slightly better for seeing of the tree line or not?
Only slightly.
Okay. And then Dragon and then the enemies use Dragon's 1 smoke to get to them. So that's interesting. Okay. Okay. So and then
we actually had some enemies flanking in the tree line that we, even though we were looking over there, we engaged some enemies very close.
Yeah, but that wasn't really that wasn't really anything went wrong. So I think it went fine. We managed to catch them.
I think what went wrong as well, Phoenix, I lost the UAV climbing to altitude. I got hit, but sort of halfway through the game.
But like, was it enemy fire?
That was enemy fire, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So anything else that you guys think went wrong?
We didn't bear back. It was for hard biking feedback.
I think Exile.
There we go.
We
I was wondering.
We were not packing enough heat packs in. All fucking shivering.
Okay.
So one thing that did go wrong that I wanted to mention is, but it's probably down to a mission maker point of view, is if there are new people that will attend the mission, then we cannot have a mission start abruptly like that. Otherwise, we won't be able to engage promptly.
Why not?
Because I was still busy giving Igor instructions, and then while he was trying to kit up, and he couldn't hear me to say, get in position and fire. He couldn't react fast enough. So not ideal. I don't have a full effective fire team then.
Okay. Okay, so good.
I'm just asking this. I hear what you say, but let's not consider the fact if it's a new player or old player. The enemy, if the enemy is on you and they've got the drop on you, whether you're ready or not, they're not going to wait for you to get ready. That's just the way I see it.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, yeah. So we do have a minimum expectation of what a ZA operator mission would be capable of, and if there's a high expectations, and non-members shouldn't be allowed to play at that point. That's one consideration. It's not always automatic. Okay, so in terms of what we learned from it, so I think what we learned from it is if we are expecting an imminent attack, then we should do the procedure where we have like half the team just get guns at 343s and get on position, while the other half kits up properly. So I think doing that as SOP to get security up ASAP would be good. Like rifle, 6 mags, get on position, and radio. Okay, you guys think that's okay?
Yeah.
But I think also like if the US is gonna do a beach assault on a country or on any beach assault, they probably won't get up on the beach while doing the
Yeah.
assault. That's highly unlikely. So if that is the case, it's just easier to get up offshore, make the beach assault with boats, and then get assaulted. Because I mean, it's very unrealistic to stand on the beach and get assaulted while you're getting up in real life. That will never happen.
Your mission maker was fucking drunk today. I'm allowed to make. I'm allowed to make missions out of
There
that
it
shit.
is.
Okay. Okay. So that's, but just in general principle, if you are at the start and you're expecting an attack, maybe like you're an FOB or whatever, then that by principle, that what we learned from it still stands, I think.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Next mission I'll make, I'll give you guys a fortified base.
Okay. Then I think what we can learn from it also, I think Dragon 3 probably communicate before we get into like before you start off moving or like after every engagement, where with the CNRs, make sure you guys update on ammo if you're red on anything critical, and make sure you let us know. Just note that we only had the resupply crates after 1 hour in, so there was a little bit of a limited window there as well, so probably didn't have it available anyway. But I think make sure that the CNRs are performed properly to know when your ammo is red. Does that sound right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I think my flaw in that was when we were at OP1 providing cover fire. That was actually where we were supposed to resupply while we were still close to field
sorry, where again?
hospital. OP1.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
We expended a lot of ammo there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually wanted to say as well, like, I think I should have let 1-2 FDL Whiskey know way sooner that I was running out of ammunition, because I think I told them when I was on my last clip that I was on my last clip, and it was only me not keeping count of how many clips I used, because I think I shot like 8 or 9 clips in total.
The thing is that we all forgot about it because it was an initial engagement. We could have just used the opportunity after we repelled the enemy to rearm.
I was also pushing them because my first instinct after the enemy attacks me is to attack them back. So I was like, go kill them, move forward. Okay, so yeah, but so CNR is very good. Should be automatic, and CNRs when you do them, when you're used to them, are very quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the other thing, I think one of the things you can learn from it is, I think we always be ready to pull back quickly if need be. So I think a BP5 would peel back sooner, probably wouldn't have had as much of an issue, because I think Dragon 1 was quite exposed over there. So I don't know what you guys think.
Well, 1-1 was exposed initially. They were given the order to fall back. They said they were unable to comply due to the overwhelming fire
Oh, it was very
they
sudden.
were receiving. So, yeah, it was very sudden. And I mean, they got there, they cleared the area, and I was about to send 1-2 into actually hold their location. And then all the hell broke loose, and they were engaged from about 4 different angles.
Do you have any suggestions how we can handle that situation better?
No.
I just think that yeah, there was I'm surprised that 2 of 1-1 was actually managed to hold out for as long as they did, because any other fire team would have probably died out. They would have been wiped out. So them only losing 2 members is the what we can learn from that. There wasn't anything to improve.
Dragon 3, do you think we could have maybe like inched forward a bit more to get better eyes or something?
Set up forward entrenchments, yeah. Leapfrog.
We could have, but we would have also risked falling in line of fire of the enemy, because they could fire on us from where they were onto BP4 as well. We were receiving fire.
Actually, Dragon 1-1, when you were out there, were you throwing your smoke grenades further out, or were you throwing them on your position?
Actually, I was throwing them around between me and the enemy. So wherever I thought the enemy was, I just put smoke between
Yeah,
me
I put about 5 white smoke grenades towards the enemy.
Yeah. So I think in this case, what would have helped is if we dropped the smoke grenade like right in front of you, because then the enemy would still be, because the thing is you block the line of fire from the base of fire element to the enemy, so they couldn't stop the enemies from moving up to you. So I think if the smoke was much closer on your position, then it'll be your position that's blocked, and then we will shoot at the enemy, stop them coming close to you, I think.
That is true, but the wind factor actually was the major factor, because the wind blew the smoke all the way from the grenade through the whole.
Yeah, the wind
area
was in
that
our
they
face.
pursued.
Yeah.
So if they threw it on top of themselves, they would have blocked everything we could see. So yeah.
And it's also what rendered 1-2 almost ineffective at a stage. That smoke, because of the wind.
Okay, so So if throwing it closer, you don't think would have helped?
No, because the wind.
No,
would have
because of
no,
the wind.
the wind. Like if I draw on the map, if they were here, and the enemies were here, they threw the smokes in between, and the wind blew it over there. But if they threw it on top of them, it would have just smeared over the whole area, and then
Yeah, the
wind
smoke,
would have.
the smoke was blowing from south to north, and I actually watched the enemies go into the smoke and virtually right on top of you.
Okay,
Because
but
yeah.
I'm just thinking.
I'm just gonna show one quickly. Let's see what happens.
Is any smoke on the side of the hill?
So as you see, the smoke at this effect, but in a south-northerly direction.
Actually, east-west.
Yeah, it's west because the wind's not. The wind's still blowing the same direction.
Well, for us, it looked south-north.
Yeah, but you were on this
opposite
coast, so
side of the
that's-
hill here.
That's east. That's west.
So
on the map.
in what they're saying is the smoke would not obstruct the enemy's view onto 1-1 and 1-2 from their location.
Yeah. So the only thing I think is possibly have successive bounds be shorter. Because if 3 and 1 were closer, that probably wouldn't be better. I mean, I think technically we overcommitted when we went to BP5 Alpha. So I think 300 meter max bounds between teams, maybe.
Right. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Okay. So then we'll do that. Try and especially for tricky situations like these forests with visibility, it can be a problem. Minimize bounding distances.
If I remember correctly, 1-2 was pushed up. 1-2 was standing on the shore.
No,
with 1-1.
not
Eagle,
inter-team,
hot
inter different teams. So Dragon 1, Dragon 3, not 1-1, 1-2.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was just about to say because I know we were ahead and then we were sent back because we
Okay.
were being overrun.
We'll have it that in order to do the situation better than the last time. We'll keep that in mind then for bounding distances. Okay. Anything else you guys think we can learn from it?
Yeah, just waiting for reinsertion, not just reinserting without orders from the CRB.
Yeah. So yeah, actually, well, so remember the standard SOP is you wait at base when you reinforcement. CO needs to ask you to come in. By default, you only 2 reinforcements in a per mission, reinforcement / resupply. And the mission usually lulls between combats, and they're called in by the CO, and then yeah, standard reinforcement policy. That's what it is. Okay, so brute force, and now you guys get that?
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
so yeah, I heard in the beginning of the mission that we're not going to have reinforcement runs, and I interpreted that wrong.
No,
Sorry.
we weren't going to have medic Kazovac.
Okay.
I talked to them about it. It's okay. This won't happen again.
Yeah, actually, I recently did a new audio setup, and so I had very soft comms. So when I spawned in, brute force asked me, "Oh, is it you that spawned in? I'm to the south." So I just thought that's it. I'm called in, so I ran. So yeah, but we'll check that.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's end the mission.
Just one thing before we end.
Yeah.
Just from a mission maker point of view, the last 2 weeks of training where we did the machine gun tactics, so the envisage was that we be on the receiving end from I'll say the word now.
Fire line.
No, the beaten zone for
the
beaten zone of an enemy position firing down onto us. So that's the reason why we sustained that much effective fire. And last week's training about the ambushes and successive what the fuck is that thing called again?
Successive Overwatch.
Successive Overwatch and bounding Overwatch.
Yeah. Well, actually, the successive bounding Overwatch and there's alternating and successive. Those are 2 types.
Yeah. So I think just so that you guys understand from a mission maker point of view, to rehearse what we've trained, but just in a different, instead of us exerting the beaten zone onto the enemy, we just did the inverse of that. We were on the receiving end. Hence we sustained, and I was actually very happy because the whole of 1-1 I managed to injure. As a mission maker. my life as Zeta is fucking complete. I'm gonna go through this.
I mean, I think it's not so much MG and properly placed MG. It was more of a mass of people with AKs firing off 1 or 2 rounds before dying.
Yeah, definitely that.
Okay.
I also want to add, sorry, just to CEO and Mission Maker. Thanks for the opportunity to actually FTL tonight.
How
Okay,
did you
cool.
find it, Whiskey?
No, it's fun.
Did
Was
you
it
learn
difficult?
anything? Did you learn anything?
At times, but
I'll have
I
you
managed.
guys know, he did his FTL, his first FTL, while streaming. He's following in my footsteps, making me proud.
Okay, Bucky, on the mission. Guys can quit.
Channel
Dismissed.
switched.
Are we not dismissed?
Nope, I didn't say words. Just now.
Sorry, never mind.
And then Bucky's Dust Eagle. Okay, guys. So how do you find the mission?
It was great.
Good.
Good.
Great. Good.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice. Yeah.
Good mission, good plan.
Okay, good. That means COing also. Okay,
Mhm.
then. Okay, thank you. And then you guys, how do you find it? So Eagle and just Eagle.
I think,
And Dust.
I think Eagle went AFK temporarily because I saw his mic hot micing.
Cool.
Oh, wait, he's back. Eagle?
Chuck your hot mic.
Did Reno pass our selection?
Yes.
Yes.
Reno did.
I
Eagle?
think Phoenix accidentally added that earlier. Yeah, okay.
I still
I was
wanna
wondering
get
if it was a
Bucky's.
warning.
Why does Shocky not have helper tag?
Because I was still busy signing it.
No, well, he's never had one.
Okay, Eagle?
Then...
What is wrong with my mic? Why does it show it's keeping transmitting?
Echo, when
There
did
we
you
go,
when did you
fixed.
pass selection?
Like 3 months ago, I think.
Okay, and you've been playing with us consistently, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to. There we go. So just one thing. One thing is promoting Echo and Whiskey to corporal.
Yay, well done.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Cool.
You're not gonna
I
take
need
it
a-
away again, are you?
I need a DS1 as well, please.
Sorry, what?
Gonna take it away again.
Yeah, so DS badge. So DS badge. I'm technically everyone corporal and above is a DS. So I'm not a fan of DS badge.
The
Okay.
R?
Sorry.
Yeah, the big orange R.
I mean,
Well, they're busy updating it.
Who's
Well,
this?
if he really wants, just it's fine. Give it to him. Everyone who's corporal or above who wants to be a DS. Actually, you know what? DS you can have it more like a ribbon. If you've it's actually that's the badge more of a ribbon. If you've DS before, then you can get that ribbon. So I think that's actually a good use for it.
Who was it that asked for a medal tonight? So who was asking for the
Exile.
That was a sick burn.
It's like I've killed 8 people over there.
Okay, would you like your medal now or later?
Well, I never got shot.
Correction, I didn't kill 8 people. It was my squad that did it.
Oh, so they should be getting the medals.
No,
okay.
we still would
Exactly.
have given
I,
you the
I
medal.
should give a medal for how do I say giving the order. But they should
Okay.
get the medal for killing all those men with families and babies.
Just a quick last question from Mission Maker. I know tonight was a little bit gimmicky with the whole snowstorm and coughing and sneezing and shaking. Opinion about it?
What
was
the
it
hell?
back?
That's my opinion.
Yeah, I think the shaking and shivering was too much. The coughing thing made a little sense because it was cold, but the shivering thing was a little inconvenient, even if it's
Well, it's
supposed
pretty
to
much
be more
how
accurate.
Clifford it feels tonight, so it was
That's
very
quite
embarrassing.
impressive.
I also found that without the tracer,
If you
I
keep your
couldn't
barrel
I couldn't
warm,
hit anybody.
you wouldn't shiver.
Yeah, I mean, guys, you just move your asses, and when you burn calories, you don't need to burn wood. You're good.
Yeah.
Guys,
Hey.
I just want to find out. I see in the briefing, the debrief, last week and tonight. Phoenix and Africa, I can't hear.